Yeah, and tag team is a really high damage level 3, so it's definitely going to be. Actually, I think this does kill. So it's
I'm
gonna
not
be just
sure.
on
It's
Sentinel.
actually a low damage level 3.
I feel like the boot just does so much. Oh, a pixel!
Holds the arrows, anticipating the raw tag, manages to get the gimlet. Ray sacrifices Doom for the Sentinel. This is the ideal matchup for him out of the two, I would say.
Okay. Hop forward as best you can. Close the distance. Looks for the air throw. Super jump up.
Nice tag from both sides. Hawkeye's push to the corner, has no Kiss of Fire to be able to push Sentinel back out. If he manages to get in, there's the ground throw, and that's going to be a Hyper Sentinel force off the conversion.
Secure straight into the launcher. Jumps for that little bit extra damage. And because of crouch medium into Rocket Punch, I think it's going to do just enough meter. No.
Goes into flight cancel there. I believe the HSC was a little too high, but manages to space it out just enough to get the medium into S and kill off Hawkeye. We are going to Game 5 in this electrifying matchup.
Oh, okay, and Monix back to character select. A little bit of a slowdown here. Maybe just needs a second.
Ray quickly snatching all of that momentum from Monix in that situation after both players had burned their X Factor, killing Magneto.
We'll be starting shortly. UMVC3 top 32 has already been started.
I will say the
hope everything goes well on our end, because I don't know, my internet's kind of cracking me up, man. But yeah. Audio wise, I think we are good also. So I hope you can hear me. I can do a check right now, because I don't know if it's actually working or not. But here we go, man. Oh.
No, definitely agreed. The tech off the start, again, Game 5. Winner side of things. Ray moving a little bit quicker, and I like he's a little less grounded.
Can you hear me? Let me switch this up.
A little more active, not wanting to get
There we
into
go.
situations against the web throw, like you said.
Hope everything goes well.
backs up, blocks the disruptor. Hawkeye eats a little damage. Gets the conversion, won't be able to.
We're watching UMVC top 32, and
you have to X Factor.
we are 1 hour in. We just started like a couple of hours ago. We started late because I had to do some finish up with our day-to-day stuff. But here we go. We're gonna be watching some UMVC3. I'll be coming back and forth. But we're gonna be streaming UMVC3 top 32, and then Tekken World Tour.
Photon Array comes out with the drones. It's going to be big damage on Hawkeye, trying to establish that pressure.
Ooh, and Ray gets a little greedy there, which I do.
Also, earlier we attended a Tekken 8 tournament here in Manila. It was crazy, dude.
Those web throwlets, we are going to see 5 reps of this into the triple arrow extension, and then the raw tag into Dante. Going to be massive damage. We'll be able to probably kill off of just 2 bars despite a jam session in front.
Absolutely gets into the hammer.
We attended some Tekken 8 tournament.
Crawler
It was
assault.
crazy, dude. I didn't know the Filipino community for Tekken is so alive. It's so great, man. It was so hype earlier. I wish there was like a casting about it. It was crazy.
And
yeah, for now we're gonna be watching Combo Breaker 2024 Day 3. They're doing the finals right now. So sit tight, grab your snacks. Let's
We've seen a lot of miracles from this guy. We're gonna need another one. Nice confirm to start it.
All right, let's see if the Gundam pilot is capable of doing it. Gets hit with the ground throw, won't be able to get the
I don't
conversion.
know the players anymore. Now they're all new.
Oh, nice tag. Good offense though, trying to keep it as aggressive as possible. Threatening with the air throw, does find it straight into hard drive.
X Factor is about to run out on Sentinel side. Gets the cross sustaining medium, autocorrects into the S. Keeps Dante in the corner. Hawkeye coming in with level 3 X Factor. And manages the medium with the unfly on the medium.
Somehow gets the hit. It's all up to doing it. Only needs one rep of the loop. Straight into the super afterwards. How does he do it? How does he do it? Ray 3-2. Somehow makes it work with the Sentinel on the full comeback.
That was amazing. That ending sequence there, Ray spaces Sentinel out just enough to be able to do medium, unfly medium. The first thing that Hawkeye players want to do when they come out of block stun is light into Gimlet X Factor. That's the tried and true with Hawkeye on incoming, and he spaced it out just enough so that the medium would counter hit the light on whiff and just manage to convert for the kill.
Absolutely. I mean, that is one of the scariest things as Sentinel. I feel like on incoming, especially against a character like Hawkeye, where when he gets away, you're kind of cooked. I feel like you're making big guesses after that. Is being able to space yourself to not get thrown, because Hawkeye players, especially with X Factor, because that was the biggest thing. Spacing around X Factor was it's crazy to watch, like, the theory Sentinel get executed on stage in like a Game 5 comeback. You know what I mean?
For sure. It's I mean, give it to him, to both players. I mean, that was phenomenal play on both sides. I feel like I even learned something a little bit in that Spider-Man Magneto matchup. So Ray, watch out next time we play him, Bradley.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, watching the primer, getting to see that modern Marvel, very cool stuff. And we have our next match up and ready, and we have the king, some would say, Mr. Frankie G.
Yeah, you know, Combo Breaker is no coast, no kings, but we do have the king of Chicago here, Frankie G, up against CV Brennicus. I believe CV Brennicus plays a team very similar to Hi, I'm Nasty. It's I want to say Captain America, Taskmaster, Super Skrull instead of Iron Man.
I believe that is correct. I was going to say I know that it's Cap, because that's why I've seen Brent play the most. But we'll see how it pays out. This is an awkward matchup if you don't have experience in it, because Captain America is oddly anti-meta against certain characters. I don't think he has like a winning matchup against a lot of them, but it's more particular than you'd think. I feel like Magneto can't play a lot of the normal angles he wants to, if only just because Captain is very good at controlling normal jump height, because shield throws is a great projectile. And the threat of Charging Star on one bad mag blast can destroy you and all your boys.
Yeah, and Frankie is known to have a rather brash, or I would almost say raw playstyle with Magneto, where a lot of times he will play extremely solid fundamentals for the first 90% of neutral, and then at one point there's a breaking point where he typically does something that's a little less ill-advised. There's generally like one decision that keeps him from being absolutely perfect, and so Magneto against Captain America, you have to be on top of your game, have to be disciplined, or else you will just get Charging Star to the face. One wrong assist call as both of your characters. Not to mention, Super Skrull in the background is one of the most random, one of the most terrifying anchors if you do not deal with him properly, so make sure you snap off of every single touch.
Definitely agreed, but I will say, to Frankie's credit,
okay, I get this, I get this. No. Oh, okay. So Frankie does play Spencer Virtual Hawkeye. He might have been anticipating it, just a little more grounded base gameplay. Triple Arrow is quick and efficient, and not to mention having Virgil with Hawkeye is one of the more underrated shells in the game. But let's get it underway with the Team NorCal Hypercharging Star straight out of the gates. We're going to see the X Factor here into the Super Skrull assist, and that is going to be big damage as Magneto and Dr. Doom already go down. But we still have Virgil, the Dark Angel, in the back.
It's like we were saying, you know, one bad mag blast straight into the low. That's going to open up pretty much the entirety of the game here. Frankie, unfortunately, not going to get a chance to really see the light of day here. Super into Taskmaster, and a perfect to close it. Brennicus with a crazy opener.
Brent getting the perfect out of the way. We need to see perfect gameplay from Frankie out of here to tolerate this Captain America neutral. Charging Star comes out. Taskmaster gets hit with the Magnetic Blast. Both assists are exchanging blows as we get the pressure started.
Okay, buys up a little bit of room. Charging Star too far though. That's okay. Has the assist behind it, so it makes it a little uncomfortable to punish.
All right, goes for the raw S. It's actually -4, I want to say, so Captain America cannot punish it. Hypercharging Star comes out once again. That's going to be both characters. We're seeing another happy birthday, but oh, he barely gets the bar.
Unbelievable. Still alive though. Crouching medium. Be able to catch him trying to up back potentially. Virgil on the side swap.
It's the double jump though. Here comes Best Super. Shoutouts to Blackwork. It's going to be a confirm. Tries to uppercut it with the Stars and Stripes. That's not going to work because Virgil is everywhere but nowhere at the same time. Schrodinger's Dark Angel is coming and snapping out. Captain America with the kill. Gets the percolation station on the Super Skrull. Helmbreaker, same side. You thought it was going to be a cross-up. You were wrong. Wake up, smell the coffee. Here comes Taskmaster. Manages to block the rapid slash.
Goes for the low, plenty of meter here. Brent back in control with the no bar. Frankie gonna run out, but gets the hit. And X Factor maybe did enough damage. No, not quite.
And Super Strong straight up instead of up forward, so wasn't able to get the conversion. But Taskmaster walks his way back in, trips over the curb. As Virgil puts his foot out.
Catch some UMVC3.
A little bit of spaghetti
we're
from
kind of
both
late. We're 1 hour late, but we're having some technical difficulties. But
being able to close that one out. And what a way to bounce back after two big happy birthdays in a row. Finds that dude. The triumph comes through this time.
Magneto finally getting started in this match by game 3.
Oh,
Drops the combo though, and we're seeing a third.
Help
Happy
me.
birthday.
Help.
I hope
okay, Dr. Doom,
Pilfer
he does get the lift, so we have a little bit more of an opportunity here.
Going into the hypercharging star, it's going to be big damage. Dr. Doom coming in with only about 45% health. Here comes the Stone's fight. And Doom is blocking with discipline, but gets a cross-up plasma beam. Enough time to stall so that Virgil can come in after those 4 seconds
Virgil,
of being
here he
locked
come.
out.
Here he come, baby.
What a press, actually. I don't know if that was a push block, but either way, good commitment after.
Pilfer, there
gets the hit. Has to go best super, though.
Yeah, I was watching you earlier, but I couldn't
Actually,
go in.
Wants to reserve the X Factor on the end. Goes for the rapid slash.
My chat thing is just browned out or grayed out.
Captain America falls out and eats the same side plasma beam.
I have to reset the whole thing, man.
Goes to the tag, gets the hit with Doom.
Goes into the up TAC. We are going to see a double TAC attempt. Goes into double up here and doesn't get the foot dive. Gets a butter gun instead. Comes down and gets hit by a medium as Taskmaster falls out with the charging star assistance. Stone smite for the conversion. It's going to be 1 bar kill. And now we have to deal with the Dark Angel once again.
Sometimes it's a blessing how easy it is to side swap with
I attended a Tekken 8 tournament earlier, by the way. Dude, everybody was so hyped. It was a community tournament, just a 15-minute ride from here, and the players are actually I think there's like 3 or 4 pro player, and the other 4 like, you know, just enthusiasts. And I made a friend there, and he asked me to play with him, and maybe I can join their team. I was like, what the fuck? Me gonna be a pro player? Why not, man?
No punish though. Oh no.
But yeah, there's only like 8 every qualifiers, and there's 3 qualifiers.
It's the answer. But he doesn't.
So
he doesn't.
They already had their 3 qualifiers, and next week is gonna be their finals. I think it's gonna be top 6. So they had like every Sunday from May.
Captain America comes down with the
2 weeks ago up till today. Today was the last day of last week of qualifier.
Why would you call something anti-ground?
And I was just asking them. I was like, "Oh, hey, is this the tournament for community challenge, something like that?" Then I started talking with them. Then he was like, "Oh, maybe you played some Tekken before?" And I said yes. Then they were like, "Oh, you know what?
The combo drops.
Maybe we can play some free games later. And if ever you're good, you can join our team." I was like, what?
I'm gonna keep it patient here. Taskmaster obviously will play as slow as he wants to. I mean, at this
pro
point,
player, baby.
What we're thinking is we're looking at Frankie's meeting.
And he's also wearing like the pro uniform. I thought it was just joking or something. But when I saw his profile on Facebook, dude is a pro, man. Dude is a pro.
Spiral swords to complete the combo and get massive advantage as he goes.
So I was like, okay, I need to brush up and practice Tekken 8.
But no.
I'm gonna be renting some PS5 here.
Okay, chipped out.
How come it's best of 5? Oh, top 32 losers. Yeah, why best of 5?
Unfortunately, the way that Captain America was already hitting the ground that was a ground tag and got forced into an awkward situation.
How's your night though? Except for some pilfer. Did you get like a PB or something?
Behind him though, so he will be able to live to see another day. Goes straight to the second Inferno, into the charging star. This might be enough. Yes, it is what I should be saying.
Oh, okay, Stone Sight, get him on the ground. Goes for the launcher, Frankie. It's all right. Buttergun and closing the distance. Knows time is of the essence. Half his X Factor is remaining, and it's just right out for Brand.
You got a PB? Let's go fucking go, man. Let's go fucking go.
unfortunately actually lost to the butter gun there. Super Scroll coming in.
Congrats, dude. You keep on getting PB, damn.
Awkward one
Practices, you know.
goes into the Meteor Smash, goes in the Inferno. That's gonna
Getting
be
worried.
medium, and that's gonna not kill just yet.
Nice, nice, nice. That's good.
That's all he needs. Gets the air throw though, and Brent takes it over Frankie G. 3-1.
Securing that throw was huge. I mean, okay, I respect it. I mean, at that point, you have to brute force it as Frankie, right? Any super.
Trash talk.
Inferno is one of the most
go.
potent supers for that just AoE, like area of effect type of damage to be able to stop him with the chip. So
Yeah, what a match.
one shot, unfortunately, the throw coin.
At least they're not using, you know, the annoying characters.
I think that was the losers, actually.
That was
That's why I love watching them.
yesterday in a very close set. Frankie had a strong performance this weekend. Shout outs to him. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Oh,
Obviously,
but also, by the way,
one of the
Tekken 8 is gonna be later.
continuing to do his thing.
I think there's a lot of players who's gonna be playing. So there's gonna be like top 64.
Big shouts to him for continuing to
So it's gonna take a while, man.
foster more things.
That's
in the
wild.
scene. It's one of those. If you want to see it, you might as well do it yourself. You can figure it out. It's cool to get to see people kind of build those types of things. And Frankie, you know, always on the move.
Yeah, and there was massive turnout.
When are you going for a holiday again? Is it June or July?
Street Fighter was capped out, unfortunately, but Marvel had 28 entrants as well. So it was a very strong tournament. And I don't believe that was the only pre-tournament or event right before Combo Breaker as well. There was multiple things going on. So for a strong turnout still, despite that, was very impressive. And shout out to Frankie again for hosting that. But
You're going for holiday, right?
Mora and
If I remember, it's gonna be for July.
So Magic Pixel. If you guys were watching last night, you do see this is one of the players that did incredibly well in the auction. And if you watch that auction, it's a little bit of a preview of the gameplay for him. This is one of the most patient, most strategic, best Hagar players in the world. Definitely in the conversation, and is plays a plethora of odd characters to be able to supporting cast for what I would say.
I was just trying to remember that I'm gonna be streaming Evo in July as well. I was like, oh wait, Xener is going for Thomas, right?
Yes.
previously made top 8.
So random.
Hagar was alternating between Dorm Doom
But hey,
and the
cheers. Still got some coffee though.
Arthur, the midget shell, previously based on the matchup. But we are going to be going underway. I think we should be seeing Ghost Rider in this matchup. I want to say Nemesis is not the move.
Yeah, I would say Ghost Rider is probably
Ghost
the call,
Rider.
if only just because if you find yourself into a situation against Virgil, a lot of people do know Ghost Rider has a surprisingly reasonable, I'm not going to say super favorable, but a surprisingly reasonable matchup against Virgil.
Ever since the released UMVC3,
incredible to stop him from accessing any of his
been
metered options.
so long. I don't know how many years now.
Yeah,
These people are coming up with crazy, crazy team.
Zagtap is just
Back then it was like, you know, very simple. You know how they play, but right now they're combining different tiers, different characters. Which like,
No introduction if you watch any amount
would
of
it
models.
even work?
At the Evo Championship
But yeah, it seems it's working, so everything's good.
week in and week out, whether it's online or, you know, meeting it in on these offline tournaments. But right off the rip,
unfortunately
Yeah, and it is progressing and aging
extension
really good, man.
on 0 there. Tries to come down with the
Unlike
Stalker.
its recent counterpart, the MVCI, the Infinite. Nah,
For that, but was not ready for the low afterwards.
it is a good game. It's just that, you know,
Able to kill here.
they killed it.
Lightning Loops are going to do it.
That zero loop.
Arthur, Arthur in this spot, a lot of times you'll see him just try and go for armor after the DP and try and get a switch of some kind.
Oh, there we
Okay,
go with the
okay.
Holy Sword on the X Factor cancel. That's going to be it for 0. Hagar comes in, gets those golden daggers. Those things are absolutely terrifying. Massive priority, and they now pierce. Dance
Okay,
daggers.
take your, no worries, Zenro. Thank you for dropping by.
Like you were
Take
mentioning,
your time. Take it easy.
it makes his combo extensions
We'll
so
be here. We'll be watching some UMVC3, man. Some good ass fighting game.
go with his combo normally.
I'll see you.
Tries to go for the instant overhead there, and Hagar is able to block round trip. constantly being held with the teleports around and ends up eating the missiles. This is going to be an X Factor confirmed for Virgil. Quick kill going into the double trigger here.
Here comes the loop.
Two reserve there. I was expecting maybe a dash up Lariat to try and take a stab at that one, but doesn't work out the way we wanted.
Arthur coming down, gets the Heavenly Sword, but not ready for the Katy parry, so we're not going to see any fireworks going on at this moment. Arthur is dead.
Yeah, and unfortunately, one of those situations with Arthur is that you're on a timer once you come in like that. There's two characters on the opposite side that can OTG you, and when your armor breaks, you do hard knockdown yourself.
Right.
So.
All right, and backing up. Both players showing a lot of respect for each other. Tries to go for the S. Nemesis is not able to connect with anything, but Zero certainly is off of those hidden missiles. Doesn't matter what height.
That's confirmed.
Should be able to convert off of any height, any missile. Gonna need a second rep of lightning loops for this here. Oh, goes a little fancy with the extension, sneaks in that medium lightning before the light. A little extra damage, and that second move is running out as Arthur comes in. Not sure which way to block. Heavenly Sword is gonna come up.
Looking for that dive kick. A Knight with a little bit of rush down. High durability on the projectiles as well for Arthur, always notable.
One thing I noticed in the auction tournament, I had never noticed this in the 13 years of playing, is that when Arthur throws the axe, you hear it in the background.
So, hey, listen, the bass in this room is kicking, so you get to
right?
You get to explore some new things. There you go, though. Arthur gonna get cooked up. Sogen move, not even gonna need a single loop. Instead, it's just gonna have Sogen move for the mix. Tighter on the meaty.
It's gonna be a while.
Actually comes down with the S to stay same side, then a late switch with the lightning. Raikwazan is going to get confirmed. X Factor is going to help Zero ensure this kill so that Remora can end up.
I respect that.
Okay.
Had to, for the one time.
Get the snapback loops. Little easy does it. It's a little extra damage. Honestly, it's less effort.
It's way less effort.
Kudos to Remora for saying
Nemesis is the player number 2.
Disrespectful. Tries to go for the noodle. Zero is just under it. He does not meet the height for that ride.
I wonder if he just missed the cancel, because a lot of times you see that on shorter characters. They'll go for that, and they'll just cancel command throw immediately. That's true. Either way, unfortunately, it does not go his way. And like we said, Nemesis not really going to get to see the light of day. And then with Hagar getting juggled as well, it's going to be a tall task for a Knight.
It takes a Knight in Shining Armor to make this kind of comeback, though. We are going to see the Katy parry come out. This is extremely punishable. Let's see if Remora has the timing for it. Just goes into the hot and keeps it simple.
Yeah. So far, the chip, or the busters, gets the throw.
Let's go for the instant overhead. Zero is not ready for it, but falls out of the combo, and that's going to be it for us. Sogenmu confirmed. No, we're not. We're going to see a Lariat save the day. Going to Goddess Bracelet, try to time out that Sogenmu. It is gone, and the pressure is started.
That gets a good amount of chip off of it as well. Back and forth. I like that buster with the rapid slash. It was good timing, which is a little too far.
There's a little awkward situation for Arthur. He ends up eating the...
I was reading something.
Wake up.
All good now, all good.
With only a little bit of life. Not ready to block the mix up.
Yeah, very unfortunate in that spot. X Factor to keep it as simple as possible. Remora gonna put an exclamation mark on that one. 3 games straight to continue marching forward in the winner's side.
Remora looking absolutely prime right now. I don't know if we really saw any mistakes in that match.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he's absolutely cooking this year for sure. He got flown out to Mid-South Outlaws recently.
No way you're just carrying a 360, dog. Hey, listen, it's the best version of Marvel, so I understand. But but it is. You can't argue with it. But you know, here we are. He's just no way. He's just carrying it. He just has it. Is that all that's in that bag?
That's awesome.
Listen, if there's anything that I can get behind, it's commitment to a bid.
Oh,
So
100%.
But, oh man, another good match going through. It's still in the losers though, so Magic Pixel potentially going to be able to show us off a little bit more in the future. We continue forward, I believe, with another winner side match.
This might actually be losers.
Oh, okay. I mean, we've been dancing back and forth between the two, which is definitely fun. You know, making sure that we just get to see all the most high-profile matches when we get in. I mean, once we close the distance and get to the point where we're starting to look into getting the our cut down to the top 8, then it'll be a little bit different. But for now, you know, we're just picking and choosing, just making sure we get the best Marvel.
Right, for sure. Definitely Amongst Shadows on the left, and I believe.
But before we get into that match, we are going to throw it away to a very quick break. So stick with us. We'll be right back. Even more of Marvel 3 at Combo Breaker 2024 here in just a minute.
Okay, they're switching up console, I guess. Controllers rather.
Still not satisfied? Well, you're in luck, because there's more Combo Breaker coming your way after this break.
I know.
Gives you wings.
If you guys haven't done so already, be sure to check out all of the new fighting game event merch coming out to celebrate Combo Breaker. We got new hoodies, bomber jackets, and plenty more if you guys check it out over at combobreaker.org/shop.
I'm trying to open up a new tab. Trying to go here. Dude. I don't know, something's going on with my computer, man. I should start changing my laptop. I should get a new one.
The match is coming up, man.
I know.
I was looking for a good laptop earlier, since it was in a cyber zone. It's called cyber zone because there's a lot of Tekken gadgets in there. Holy shit, dude.
There it is.
A very cheap gaming laptop is around
We're going to the boat, Steve.
800.
I never get tired of hearing this song. That's crazy.
800 USD. And it was like a, like a middle range. Dude, it's so expensive here when it comes to tech.
Okay.
All right, we get Jack 8 and Claudio.
Yo, Joey Fury.
Oh, Joey Fury. Oh my God, Joey Fury's in.
Kind of
man.
spacing the offense.
No Marduk, that's why he got Jack 8.
Nice.
Good timing.
I don't even think it hit him. He just caught him out of the air.
That's even better.
Yo, Claudio.
Bruh.
My boy is Joey Fury though.
Wow, the timing Joey Fury is showing us right now. Tetsu is in trouble.
I remember my first time playing against Joey Fury, I felt the same way. I was like, dude, everything I want to do, he's beating me out of it. Just nothing works. It's a timing game with him.
Oh, wow. Pick up here.
Nice, good for him.
Oh, but the drop. He bursts to try to salvage it. Keeps the pressure, though.
Dude, Joey's Marduk is crazy, man. I had a chance to fight him during PlayStation tournaments, and he's not he's merciless, man. He is merciless.
Set point, Joey Fury.
Oh,
Yeah, he was like my first. I joined the tournament, and he was like my first match. I was like, wait, I know this name. Then I message him. I was like, are you Joey Fury, the Joey Fury? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be waiting on the lobby. I was like, oh, I'm a huge fan, dude. I don't know if I can do this. But yeah, he's really good, man.
Has the rage.
not over just yet. Okay.
We're at that low heat smash, Tetsu. Doesn't even need it.
Defensive side of thing, he has rage.
He can win it. He got it. Nice
Okay.
comeback from Tetsu.
Okay, Tetsu. There's still life in him yet. And it came just from that low block.
You can't even speak while you listen to the music.
I can't. And also, like, they're spacing up their offense in such a way that I'm trying
You're
to see.
spacing up your words right now.
Bro, I'm looking at this game and listening to the music.
Final round,
They're
Tetsu
going
has
to
brought
the
it
gym.
back.
The music is like going to the gym.
Oh,
Jackhammer. Hey.
no
Could've had
combo
more.
needed. Okay, side step 4.
No, sir.
And now Joey Fury starting to try to read this offense from Tetsu a little better. But a lot closer on the life here for Tetsu. He's in trouble, though. No resources left for Joey
Punish.
Fury. Tries to go for the down forward 2 with a whip punish to the wall.
What does he do here?
Big
didn't
damage.
Oh, the back 3 check. Smart stuff, and Tetsu runs
Damage.
3 rounds rounds straight to send it to a final game. That was impressive. That was actually impressive. Nicely done, Tetsu. He's looking done. Round 3 even. Joey's up 2 rounds. 3rd round, Tetsu down to rage and nothing. Joey had a full life bar almost, and Tetsu brought it back.
I mean, and then you saw, I feel like you can tell kind of like the switch because Joey used his heat, and then Tetsu still had resources.
He has no coaches, dude.
The pace of that whole match was switching up, and it was more on the defensive side of Tetsu. He was playing a lot more defensive. First time he was running into the down 4-2s, and then he sidestep right, gets a launch of his own, and really taking advantage of it. And you can tell the spacing is really hurting what Tetsu is trying to do because it's pushing him out of so much range when he's blocking some of these attacks from Jack. So.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Your game number 3. Tetsu staying in it. Oh my goodness. Arena Underground. Everyone's favorite.
It's the evil arena, bro. That's why there's nobody there.
It's evil as hell.
Only the bad guys are there. All you see is red eyes around there.
I'm not even sure those are humans.
Oh, man.
Oh, remind me, I got to send you a story. Oh, yeah, I'll send you something later. Creepy eyes, bro. Picks it up off the low parry.
To the wall, and you can get this stage explosion. Oh, combo.
Oh my God, just one.
Oh, heat dash.
Dude, he's just eating those hits.
Throw, switch position here. How evil are we gonna get?
Watch for the low heat burst.
He's got enough health now too. Now he can survive a poke. Oh, but not two.
Not two. A poke, not two. What a duck, didn't do anything with it though. And you can tell he's really for those lows. And that gets him by the down 4-2. Gonna to the wall.
Hey. Plant the seeds, bro.
Yo, the success rate. Okay. And look at this offense once again. Joey turning it on. Tetsu finally answers back. Activates heat. Spending a lot of his resources. Joy Fury retaliates just the same and gets the hit. Final round here for Joy Fury to stay alive. Top 24 qualifier too.
Yeah, set point for Joey right now. Tetsu had a huge whip just a moment ago. He's got to pull it together. He made a 3-round run back last game. Can he do it again? Joey's got the launch though. Activates heat.
And now you're seeing the defense come from Joey Fury.
Oh.
Interrupts, running 2. Oh my God, he tried the sidewalk and still got clipped. Back to the lows. Heat burst, gets a chunk of life back. Not enough though.
Yeah, Tetsu's turn with the heat. He spends it, doesn't go for the low. He just throws him out of the armor. Tetsu's back in it. Don't both players have rage?
Standing 2.
Oh, the back 3. Tetsu staying alive, refusing to die. Round number 4, final game, down 4-2. Joy Fury started the round.
To the wall. Jeez, he is running away with it. More than half-life already gone. Ducks there. Ducks there, but gets the punish this time.
Oh, man. He's got him. Mix doesn't work out. The armor survives. Tetsu, heat and rage. Can he make another comeback? Sidestep forward at the wall. Looking for a wall spin. Can't find it. He's poking his way back to another poke. Oh, my goodness. He can survive a poke. Not 2. And Joey Fury, 2-1 over Tetsu.
Qualifies for top 24 over Tetsu. Tetsu still alive on the lower side. Joey Fury moving up to top 24. And we still got more games to play here as we work our way through top 96. Oh,
sorry, dudes. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Eliminates Sour Piggy from Combo Breaker, but Hendo eliminates Code Red and makes top 24 loser side. Hendo has been playing amazing this weekend. Yeah.
Oh, he's been good for a minute, man. Jin Kazama is a character people are talking about. I remember when the game came out, all Jin players like, oh, Jin ain't it, bro. Devil Jin this, Devil Jin that.
I did hear that.
And now look at this. 100 Devil Jins in this tournament. Hendo in the top 24. Congrats to Hendo. But coming up next, we get my first look at this guy. I don't know if you've seen him on stream.
Yes,
you have?
I've seen AK.
AK coming up next to go up against Junior 20Z.
Now, I was talking to TK Breezy about this because he was rocking the Shaheen right out of the gate. And I was like, this is a different Shaheen. This is a kind of a cocky Shaheen. He's literally going to be crouch dashing in your face, lots of hop kicks. But now, this Shaheen is definitely an AK Shaheen. Like, he can be very obnoxious. He can very much force his way. And now he's got a lot more movement options as well. That gray life option to really keep you on the ropes. I feel like this character really does resonate a lot closer to what AK is.
Marvel versus Capcom.
The thing is, AK's a player that was using Shaheen in Tekken 7, right? So we saw.
Because this is the top 32.
The run-up, one frame throws have that type of advantage.
All right, manages to get the extension. Beautiful stuff from Amongst Shadows right now. We're going to see the Zoo come out once again into the spell of Ishani. Try to get Strider back on. Actually, we're going to do the left-right mix-ups with the Eye of Agamotto. The confidence that Amongst Shadows has with this character is unparalleled as we go into the Palm X Factor zones.
Take care, Zenero. Thank you very much for hanging out, and thank you very much for sharing your night with us. I hope you have a wonderful night. You take care.
Set up with the OTG.
Keep well, dude. I'll see you in the next stream.
Peace out. And teleport characters with voltage are so unfair.
You take care, bro.
Honestly, truly, especially with Strider, with how fast he's able to act out of his teleport.
We're gonna be finishing this combo breaker.
With that red health being burned, Zero gets hit by an energy javelin, but no conversion.
We'll be watching this.
Tries to go up the challenge of Vajra, missed
I hope we finish this though.
I'm
gonna be busy tomorrow.
The most gruesome
nice combo. Boom, boom.
Back of the head, very nice.
God, Nova.
Ooh, that looked like it was cross-up initially, but Volta Ball Pack might have pushed back to same side of the Dolphin Kick.
God damn, those Dolphin Kicks.
Power of the Nova Force into the Vajra extension. Centurion Rush into a double super. I love that extension so much. Shout out to Mardello.
Because of the pulse, does get away, but for how long? Mashes under the bolts, very smart.
Oh shit. Oh, he drops it.
Actually getting a little with the frantic inputs, but does manage to meet him in the air and kill Nova off. Doctor Strange coming in. Not much X Factor left for Strider.
Nice.
How long
nice.
Knockdown is good. That's what we talk about all the time with Strider. Strider generally usually good for 2, but it takes too long to get these kills.
Tries to go for it, goes for the X Factor into the medium Excalibur, tries to get out of the situation. Tri-Edge putting on the Ouroboros. This is going to be a lot of damage on Amongst Shadows, but it will not kill.
The Orb rocking just a little bit more. He says, listen, anything you can do, I can do better with the X Factor as well. Luckily, when you have that X Factor.
Wow, holy shit. That's a good Strider. That's a good Strider, man. That's how you do it.
Even more forward. Look at focus.
Shadows rocking the Nova on point. Typically runs Strider on point for most matchups. There is the medium punish, and that is 70% damage on Strider right now, but Zero meets him on the ground. Was not ready for it. Nova will pay the price. No, he doesn't.
Actually, a really fortunate situation there. Straight for the human tackle. Is able to go straight to the Buster.
And will snap in the Strider right now, try to get rid of the rest of that red life. All 3 of these characters are very X-Factor heavy, so just being able to ensure the momentum while you're able to kill each character one at a time and stay safe. Don't let them get out.
There we go, the TAC full control here as we go straight into the loops.
Oh, tried to go for it and unfortunately dropped it, but Virgil was not ready for the high time X-Factor there with the button instead. Raw tags into Nova there.
Trying to keep himself low profile. Looks for that helm breaker. Easily gets underneath though. Is able to get that high-low. Yeah, and while Zero is a good X-Factor character, he's probably the weakest on the squad. Kind of not going to get a chance to fight on that one. 3 games for Amongst Shadows.
I didn't even realize that was 3 games. I thought it was 2. That was so quick. And yeah, like I said, Amongst Shadows will put on a show. Saw a couple things that were a little finicky there. He tried to alpha counter with Nova at one point to go straight to the high-speed tackle, but did it just a hair late, so he was lower to the ground, ran into the spiral swords when he removed his invincibility. But still looking absolutely clean otherwise, and the Strider put on work. Every single character participated in that win. But good performance by Tri-Edge being able to make it out top 32 losers.
Absolutely agreed, and I think that's what you pointed out about Amongst Shadows. He normally does play Strider. It's neat to see teams like his where you can play like that duo point, like we see like and especially with a non-traditional point like Strider. But we see that from like other successful players, like Escalante does the same thing. He has the dual point. He can switch per matchup. I think that's a really interesting thing that I wish that I
switch on the
had that kind of flexibility. It's just cool.
I think the ones that I love seeing are, like, for instance, when Dual Kevin would play against Morgan teams, he would switch to Hawkeye point. And then just a lot of Dormammu teams being able to, like, okay, this character does not do well in the neutral at the 99-second versus this character, but they are a zoning type, and Dormammu is an anti-zoning zoner. So he's able to capitalize on those situations a lot more.
Yeah, or like, Kiddo and Ranma-sama play triple point. He just, that's always funny too. But oh man, looks like we got our next players getting ready to roll, getting up onto the stage, and I see someone that's looking a little lucky. EXP.
Yeah, for sure. Had a nail-biting Game 5 set against Apology Boy yesterday.
Okay.
And that went down to the wire. I believe I was playing at the time, so I didn't get the full context of it.
Gotcha.
But I believe Apology Boy might have had the set-winning combo and dropped it. So DXP, manages to make it out into winners with that match. But I believe this is losers because Prodigy lost to
I was reading something. Sorry about that.
So
I was spacing up, but I was reading something.
An update on that. But we'll see between the two. This is a crazy match.
X-Pride versus Prodigy.
These are two world-class type of players. DXP in the conversation for one of the best players when it comes to that point, Virgil. And then Prodigy is one of the people that has stuck with Phoenix the longest and has, has the opportunity. Another player that has multiple teams, multiple potential looks. I do like Mag Doom the most, but he has been playing that Morgan, and it's looking significantly more practice with every single passing week. He's got a lot of good training partners that he's been working with on it.
Yeah, for sure. And with the 4 characters that he has at his disposal, it wouldn't be surprising to see him play Escalante's team in the future, which I have heard through the grapevine that may be a future one.
I mean, it makes sense. Like you said, when you have when that's your layout of characters to play, like any pile of them, it just
100%.
works out wonderfully. Oh, man.
Just don't play Point Phoenix and you'll be good. But we are going to see the Rocks assist here. I love to see this against the Virgil Strider Shell, especially. Molecular Shield is a ground defensive assist that can be proven to be a nice lockdown assist as well. But we're going to see at the start of the match, throw into the conversion. Unfortunately,
Magneto Doom Phoenix?
A little too late there. Won't
Isn't
be able
that
to get the
F Gem's team?
very tight timing, but you are able to get a full combo off those ground throws with the assist. But Magneto is not ready for it. Gets hit on the cross up, and we are going to be seeing a snap into Phoenix here. Potentially, no, we're just going to go ahead and kill off Magneto and deal with the Doom.
Yeah, I think with the amount of damage he's already done, with where the meter's at, if you're pretty confident in your incoming, it's okay to go for the kill, and he's going to be able to get that hit. So, should be able to get through in plenty of time. Should be like about 4 meters when we get there, so.
Nice extension there, gets the crouching heavy, but did not get the Stinger extension as hoped. Looked like he was trying to go for the fancy double teleport mix up with the round trip on the raw tag, or sorry, the snap into Phoenix, but we're just going to deal with Phoenix head on here as she's almost looking at a 4th bar. Phoenix Inferno is going to do a lot of damage to Strider here. Goes for the cross-up overhead.
Getting hit, gets the kill on Virgil. Strider still in the back, so you still have some tech to be able to potentially fight this, as well as not quite at the 5 bars, but being able to convert into that infinite once again.
Looking like the Seagulls from Finding Nemo, mine. Gonna be calling mine for this game. Strider does not get the Ouroboros out, gets hit out of the startup, does not have any stability.
So unfortunate to lose your meter in that way. And then Overdrive gets the connection, gets the side swap, but it's still okay.
Block that, it's gonna be a punish!
No, there was still X Factor and he was looking to chip. What a block and good presence of mind from DXP to stay in that.
And I think because of how the Phoenix Inferno hit, you would have actually been able to get the Overdrive conversion off of it. So just nothing out of that there was a little surprising.
I feel like that is a classic situation against Magneto at round start, is if you can get the tech throw, if you have a longer range light than him, that's very consistently you can just kind of clip, especially if they're matching the assist.
Right, and going into the Spiral Sword, setting up the Devil Trigger right now. Phoenix, once again, almost at that 4th bar, but tries to X Factor. Gets scraped by a light, but we went to a Rapid Slash and manages to escape scot-free at the moment as we tried to time out every Phoenix round trip glitch and Spiral Sword.
Okay.
We're going to see 5 bars.
Just
5 bars.
barely makes it in time, but the X Factor already popped, so things are a little more complicated than they once were.
Where's Dimension Slash hitting? It actually, Virgil was on top of her at the time. Helmbreaker will trade. Dark Phoenix is loose, but there is no X Factor on either side, so she is on a timer right now with her health dwindling.
Oh, and just barely clips the legs there, was trying to jump out of it. I mean, you don't see it as often, so if you're unfamiliar, Dark Phoenix, excuse me, her health consistently drains when she doesn't have healing fields in close proximity. So, like you said, it's even a harder timer than you think.
Right. Magneto getting hit with the Spiral Swords on this confirm as well. Things are not looking good for Prodigy's Magneto as Phoenix gets snapped in this time.
For the low, so all right, Helmbreaker not gonna get there, gets a clean touch.
And we are going into the side exchange here, still in the rest of that bar that ZX Pride had in progress, making it.
BRB, Morpheus is
gonna get this infinite right now, getting the
having a wonderful time, not wonderful time, taking a good rest because she's not feeling well. I'm just gonna check on her real quick, and we'll be right back.
Manages to get away, if only just for a moment, but this is meaty twice in a row.
Spiral Swords is on deck, and if you teleport immediately, there actually is a gap where you can throw punish Virgil, but if you're not aware of it, Virgil will throw you.
Same side, nice defense. Anticipates the push block and is able to get the jump over the fireball.
Virgil's normal jump heavy is one of the classics, being able to approach passively while avoiding things like plasma.
Defense. More heavy looks good. Good block. And just trying to survive at this point here. Prodigy already has all the meter he needs. So just running things down with Phoenix. He can call Magneto assist as aggressively as he wants. You don't really care if the assist dies.
Goes for the raw launch there. Here comes the photon array raining down, and actually was not going to be able to DHC into Virgil in time as Phoenix teleports and gets the down heavy. Virgil pops, created just enough space to be able to get the Spiral Swords active, but ends up getting hit underneath with the overdrive as Dark Phoenix is out. The bird is loose. Someone page her.
Yeah. Gets a tag, gets the punish after the tag.
Leave it to ZX Pride to hit Phoenix with the office raw tag to kill her. Magneto coming out. Medium Excalibur is going to clear the way. Won't be able to convert, but not necessary, as Strider can cause all sorts of mayhem on Magneto at this moment. Get the Legion into the Spiral Swords. And with this conversion, this should seal the deal as ZX Pride moves on and Prodigy is eliminated.
DXP definitely looking good, as we've said. And that's such a tough one to be in losers at this stage, because it's two like threats to win the whole damn thing. Oh man, but that is amazing stuff between the two. Good stuff to DXP heading forward in the losers bracket as we close closer and closer to getting to qualifiers, getting to this top 8. And if you're wondering, top 8 is directly after this block. So once we get there, we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to go straight into it. So all of your Marvel action for the rest of the weekend is right here, right now. Don't worry.
Yeah, and make sure you don't go anywhere right now, because the next match is a doozy.
Yes, and I believe this is still winner side. I believe this is a top 8 winner side qualifier right now.
Yes, and it is IDOM, Level Up Expo champion, versus Liberal Terminator, top 6 finalist at EVO, and defending Combo Breaker champion.
Absolutely, and he's back. He comes back in the gear. Listen, last year when I saw him go on stage for the first time, I was like, dude, what are you doing? But listen, and the more you kind of get to know him, the more you kind of get to see him. He's a goof, man. A really good energy for sure, and very, very fun to get to watch.
Yes, and very reminiscent of just the culmination of all of the top Nova players in the past. You see the positioning and assist calling from Moons, the tech, and just aggression from Coach Steve. Just he managed to compile everything that was out there into one versatile playstyle, one toolkit that has just been causing everyone grief since the pandemic.
I'm so glad you said that too, because I really think that is the most important thing, is that he has learned from everyone. You can see flashes of everyone in his playstyle, and he's kind of developed it into his own. And like we said, he is the type of player that he has that mood to blink back in him, but he's not afraid to just chuck a javelin and make you flip a coin with Rocket Punch. So But with that said, it's going to be facing off against IDOM, and IDOM playing Point Dante, a little bit of an unconventional team. But Dante versus Nova actually is a really fun skill matchup, I think, because Nova can't really set up Pulse. The Stinger is a super effective way to break through this. So he has to play it a little more straight and narrow than he would like to. He needs to play it a little more traditional, sit on the beam a little more. Just be careful about how you set up your shield.
Right, and I want to say, did IDOM beat LT at CEO last year? Yeah, Wedge confirmed. Thank you. Yeah, he was the one that sent him to losers where KBR then inevitably eliminated him.
Yeah.
So this matchup can very easily go both sides. And obviously, that goes without saying. But right now, let's get it underway. Dante trying to double jump up to the top as Plasma Beam is counter called on the Bolts of Ball tag.
Jump medium, you can already see against characters with a low crouch. When you jump in, you've got to go for that. Three-row shock and a fireworks.
Overdrive has to cancel into double trigger to stay safe, and LT barely misspaces the high-speed tackle. Don't know if IDOM was ready for the cross-up, but he wasn't ready for the overhead there. Raw tagging into Doom at the moment, and we are going to see the 2 loops going. Has the extension, sorry, 3 loops, as we see the extension with Centurion Rush going into the Plasma Beam Sphere Flame, keeping it efficient. 1-bar raw tag back into Nova. Oh, sorry, Spencer.
Oh, thought he was going to go for the jawbreaker there, but doesn't quite. Doesn't want to commit to the command, though. Instead, the super jump confirm, and he's able to get it. Very nice to control, but unfortunately, it's a little out of hand on the left-rights.
Oh, but that's a happy birthday. Goes for the bionic arm. Cancel here, and oh, Dr. Strange barely falls to the other side, so won't be able to complete the combo as ideally. But Dormammu is dead, and Dr. Strange does not have very strong incoming mix-ups. Setting up the Eye of Agamotto, has to X-Factor cancel here or go into the level 3. Won't be able to convert off of this, unfortunately, but that will be half of Spencer's life. Still has the level 3 X-Factor at the moment. Going to be setting up that Eye of Agamotto, going full screen. Bionic Arm comes out, runs straight into the Eye of Agamotto. Was not full screen, it loses its invincibility after 3 quarters, but we are going to see the heavy grapple.
Yeah, very nice stuff, being able to get that, secure it down immediately after with the arm. That's, I mean, good presence of mind to go for the level 3, but like you said, not being able to get game versus, still getting put into an optimal spot afterwards. LT, first game.
And it's just get the airplay at the moment, stave off that approach from Nova. Goes for the level 2 gravimetric pulse. Will hit both characters, and we're going to see the X-Factor as he converts. Unfortunately, Dr. Strange once again falls out like the biggest nuisance that he is. Manages the raw tag after the crumple, going into Dr. Doom. Keeping this meter efficient, Dante goes down, Dr. Strange bleeding in the back.
Dormammu, wow, and very basic on the cross-up there. And the fact that you've earned the respect enough from IDOM to not go for a dash there, because a lot of people, I feel like the modern meta of escaping incomings is just mashing dash up forward to see what you have to stop it.
Yeah, and I think just that observation where you noticed that he didn't go for the jawbreaker there. He was looking for the tendencies and what style IDOM was going to come out with. If he's pressing buttons, if he's trying to tech for a throw. And I think he just went for the lazy, simple one because he knows that IDOM is trying to stay patient right now.
Yeah. I mean, IDOM is the type of player who has good enough defense to where it's okay for him to believe in that defense. As you can see there, a nice block. Overhead, unfortunately, does find its mark. And now, patience kills, finds the place, and like you said, he had gathered enough data to know that he was finally time to squeak in the command throw.
LT looking in prime form right now. We don't know if this is his final form. This boy manages to just level up every time we see him, and he is putting a clinic on right now. Let's see if IDOM can retort.
That was a good jab at the start. Oh, with the cross-up with the bolts.
Goes into the Dark Hole extension. We'll be able to get the Helmbreaker, get nice damage here. Cold Shower Stinger, all the extensions. And we are going to have to see the Chaotic Flame here if we want to kill Nova.
Delays as long as possible, gets a standing light afterwards, but isn't going to need it. Gets him cooked up and gets a little bit of charges on the table.
Eruption set up, 2 red, 1 blue, should be able to extend off of this. Gets the jump light for the confirm for the double jump loop. Extension with Jam Session, knockdown, and we are going to see Flame Carpet laid out. He should be able to block in time. No, he does not. Bionic Arm, X-Factor, Raw Tag, Dr. Doom.
I'm surprised we didn't see an X-Factor right at the beginning of that combo there. I feel like if you get your hands on Spencer and you have an opportunity, you've got to take it.
Goes into the jump jab for the guard break with the bingo. Heavy jawbreaker is going to be doing it for Dante, going into the bionic maneuvers. We're going to see the classic at this point. Blink all the way back full screen.
The 17 blink back is definitely one of my favorite mixes, and that is what we're going to see. Nice block. He's seen the tweet. Oh, with the leg straight afterwards. Straight back in there. LT with 5 bars as a no-brainer for Spencer.
he goes to do it and gets the extension, double grapple into the Bionic Arm. Bionic Lancer will close out this set, and LT moves on. I want to say that might have been to qualify for top 8.
I believe that was winner's side qualifier for the top 8, yes. So securing his spot, and like you said, one of those players that is in the running to be able to do something that not a lot of people can say they can do for any game. Repeat championships at Combo Breaker is a prestigious class to be in. Maybe single-digit players have done that.
Yeah, the only player that might be able to do that for Marvel might be Chris G.
Yeah, honestly and truly, across all of the games, that is not something that's easy to do, because this is one of those tournaments that brings out the biggest and the baddest players from everywhere. And make sure next year this has to be on your list. Combo Breaker is a cannot miss. Last year was my first Combo Breaker ever, and it's officially, even when I'm old and my hands don't work and I'm not commentating or anything anymore, if this is still going on, I'll still find a way. It's just too good, man.
Yeah, if you're looking to level up any opportunity as a player or get more cultivated in the community, Combo Breaker is the absolute must on anyone's roadmap for the year. 24-hour venue.
Yes.
Everyone comes out. Everyone's grinding. I mean, the greatest thing was that Street Fighter 6 got voted to play with the patch, so all the setups were updated, and everyone can grind and continue to level up with a week only.
And they did the hotfix too. Shout out to the TO staff who have been ridiculous. TO and Productions, with the amount of little things that have happened that this team has managed to step over and make everything seem flawless with all of the little things that have been happening has been unreal. So huge shouts to every single person behind the curtain. Holy moly, they've been doing an amazing job.
I think Rick deserves to have like a vacation package for running this tournament.
Yeah. Oh, dude. But I believe another winner's side qualifier as Wedge was able to push himself a little forward. And now we are going to get the mirror that we spoke of. Two of the highest level Deadpool players in the world. I would say they're like two of the 4 horsemen that we have on stage here.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the only reason why we don't see the other Deadpool that's up there with them in the crowd is because I believe he is playing in top 24 at Street Fighter on the other side of the ballroom. But yeah, I mean, B-Man definitely kind of took the cowl after Dual Kevin transitioned to Street Fighter and is playing that Deadpool Dante Hawkeye team to its absolute limit, and he's playing on hitbox, so he even has the movement on top of all of Kevin's tech, whereas Wedge on the other side running that Strider anchor instead of Hawkeye, and will have that air control that may be necessary with dealing with the ninja gifts.
One of the coolest things about seeing how he's played it also is that he switched to hitbox like probably about a year ago. How quickly he transitioned was actually unreal.
Yes.
It's unbelievable how fast. He just entered a TNS randomly, and we were like, you were dropping DPs to the left a lot today, dog. What happened? He's like, oh, I can't do them on hitbox yet. And we were like, what? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Goes into the quick work, manages to get the confirm, but unfortunately drops the S as B-Man techs out, gets the air throw, going into the bolo. Gonna go into the up infinite with Dante, and we know he's got these.
I mean, lock yourself in. A little bit of extra time as we come through. B-Man, evens or odds, Airborne?
I'm gonna say even Stevens today.
I would agree. So I understand. Let's see how much of our money we could have kept. But as we know, gonna build a ton of bar off of this, secure the kill after a long while to be able to, get himself set up with pretty much any mix-up he wants.
Yep, and we probably are going to go for the full limit here. Might see a level 3. No, he might just write it out.
Even if we don't, I mean, I learned this from you, actually. If he goes $1 million and then he goes into cuts time, it actually pulls him out of the corner. So I think that's probably the route we're going to go for. Yeah, there it is.
Puts a smile on my face every time I hear you mention it on stream. Yep, pushing him up, and we go into the jam session. The situation, unfortunately, crosses himself up, so the Bolo mistimes and gets the jab punish.
Oh, we tried to go for the double jump for the short hop to get down to the ground faster, but it doesn't work out.
Oh, if you notice, B-Man actually tried to go for a throw tech there as we saw the back heavy come out.
Yeah, and that heavy from Deadpool is no joke. It's a really good anti-air too, so it OS is pretty well against a lot of options.
Here we go, happy trigger trying to get out. Double must die. I don't think that was intentional. That is a glitch. If you do 2 quarter circle supers DHC too quickly, it will give you a DP. So he had to X Factor to stay safe, and thankfully it is still giving him the momentum that he needs to close out this first game.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully he saw his jam session behind him to be able to protect him in spots like that. Shoot him up, and the DHC, and this team DHC so wonderfully also.
Yeah, shoot him up and to shoot him up some more. $1 million after the happy trigger. Call it happy trigger. As B-Man is happy with 1 game on the board.
I mean, let's see if he's able to maintain this momentum. I mean, this would be a big deal. This top 8 goes for the launcher, had to X Factor, missed the confirm.
I was taking care of the work. Sorry about that.
Looks like we're having a little slop on both sides at the moment. Wedge having to X Factor to stay safe on that S, and the B-Man getting an accidental snapback on an attempted assist call. Brute is on the ground. Unfortunately, mistimes it. The overhead put him in too much recovery to be able to get the Katana Rama. B-Man gets the throw punish, and this is not a good look. As he goes for the jab reset into the bolo, Wedge getting hit with the Deadpool Classic. And we are going to see a cut in time here, once again trying to put up the situation here in the Midwest.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. Gets the connection and goes to the X Factor. So all up to Strider potentially on his own.
Always got to be ready for that cross-up in the situation.
Wait, we get Deadpool now?
Good execution. B-Man is looking so solid right now. But look at the
Deadpool Dante.
Gets hit.
Deadpool Strider. What the fuck?
Possibly drops the S though. Strider gets a heavy, was not able to convert. A lot of slop going on. Rather, chaos is ensuing.
Just push backwards into the jam session. Gets the air throw.
Nice.
Not a lot of damage. Going to need a lot of touches here.
Goes for the cross-up on the Tiger. Pops the Aura.
No, wrong move.
Guns actually hit Strider. But we are going to be able to get a hit here as we go into the Excalibur loops. It should be it for Deadpool, but we're going to need about 4 or 5 more hits. And Hawkeye's in the back, with Strider not having a lot of health.
That's a good damage starter, though. Really, really nice here. Again, 2 touches probably required for Dante. Push blocks out of
for a reset, maybe?
Goes into the reverb stock, not ready to cancel into fireworks, knowing that Strider is way overhead. Could have gotten the punish, still gets the hit anyway. Strider manages to kill Dante. Need 2 more hits on Hawkeye, but have to worry about the gimlets, and that's not going to be
no.
Hawkeye gets the hit with the
That was
speed.
so good.
Oh,
So good. Strider was trying to touch up.
He recognizes it 1 away. Keep
So
it.
good, man.
This is the potential to be the tournament of your life. 1 more game for B-Man. But Wedge, signs of life. That was a crazy, almost no X Factor comeback from Strider there. Playing incredibly well with the Strider. Just he's losing the mirror.
Yes, and it looks like it's more just unfortunate incidents that are happening. A lot of just unintentional inputs are happening. He's having to forfeit his X Factor early to stay safe. But he is getting the right looks with the Vajra. If he can control where B-Man is floating in the air, he can lock him down when necessary to be able to get the advantage here.
God damn, somebody's using a Deadpool now. We just like
The standing medium off the grenade. Great confirm.
Every Deadpool player needs to be able to convert off of those pineapples at all times. Going in to the DHC early, not having to mash here to guarantee. Once you see danger on a 900k character, stop mashing with Dante, and it should kill in the last bullet, giving Deadpool the opportunity to get the hit.
No, doesn't get the follow-up on the overhead, though. Goes in and staggers the lows.
B-Man, the big hero, looking like a big hero, stepping up when he needs to close out this set. Can he do it? Goes jab into a staggered quick work. Hits the low, flips Dante's legs, and Strider is left. Here comes level 3. X Factor has it on deck this time.
Oh, and he's going to go for the snap. Interesting. A lot of times in X Factor comebacks, I don't like the snap, but when those
It's the Team Super!
he almost got the Merry Christmas.
Gimlet's gonna hit though.
So
That
fun.
traded.
Number 3, Vajra jumps up for him, gets shot. Not a lot of life left, not a lot to play with. Goes for the tag, Gexy gets away with it. Deadpool, he's gonna lose him. No, he gets away again!
X Factor is out on both sides, and that's gonna be a throw punish on the Vajra.
Oh, B-Man. Like that, we'll see if it's going to be enough. Last night he was the villain. Tonight he's the hero. B-Man.
Yo, he's like,
What a well-deserved victory for the big homie. Amazing stuff for B-Man.
yeah.
Stellar play. Stellar play.
Actually amazing. Winner's side of the affair. You can see all the homies, man. That is amazing stuff. I mean, B-Man has been a pillar of the community. It does an incredible amount of stuff. Don't leave my man hanging. He's out here just trying to say what's up. And what a moment for this guy. Hard work paying off.
Yes. Shout outs to B-Man. That's stellar. I believe this is his first top 8 in a major. And to do it against one of the top players right now in the mirror.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is just insane. This is I'm speechless. That was awesome.
I mean, coming off of Combo Starter the day before, I think Wedge won that. He's coming in with a ton of momentum. Puts himself into this spot. B-Man, again, still finds a way. He's able to close it out, and we are going to be seeing him in the winner's side of top 8 just a little bit later. What a statement for him. And what a statement for his growing scene in Long Island. All those guys are ridiculous. That is so cool to get to witness. That was that crowd of people that you saw greeting him right as he gets off the stage. It's nice to see Marvel communities continue to flourish, especially with players like B-Man being able to be there and, just kind of guide people through it.
Yeah, it's awesome. But, with everything, we have more, but don't go anywhere. We got to take a quick ad break. Stay tuned.
Combo Breaker is just getting underway, but before we can continue, let's take a quick commercial break.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Sheldon, we understand that our no-shells pistachio ads upset you.
And to show you how much we understand, we had these made. And you're gonna stop selling no-shells, right?
No, they're wildly popular.
What do we look like? Idiots!
Alright, we're still watching Combo Breaker 2024. We're watching UMVC3. Top 16? It's still top 34. And later on we'll be watching Tekken 8 rather. But that'll depend because I might need to wake up a bit early tomorrow. So what we can do is I'll try to stream as much as I can. I wish I can finish this. It's gonna be till 10. If I'm not mistaken. I think up to 10 p.m. which is gonna be 10 in the morning here. So I don't know if I can last that long. I also have some stuff to do early in the morning. And the wife is actually sick for some reason, so she is sick right now. I'm gonna take care of her. And
don't miss out on our
yeah, I might end the stream sometime.
Your fighting spirit, or shop the collection online at theyeti.com.
But of course, let's try to enjoy as much as we can, right? Let's try to enjoy as much Marvel as we can. Ooh, Canva. I have a Canva. I have a Canva drone. Okay. Ooh, microphone input, nice. A stick, okay.
There's a new challenger in Skullgirls. Play as Marie in Skullgirls Second Encore with the Season Pass on Steam, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or Xbox, as well as Skullgirls Mobile. Download it today to get Marie for free on the App Store and Google Play.
Celebrate Combo Breaker and fighting games with all new event merch.
Oh, so much merch. So much sponsor.
And plenty more over at combobreaker.org/shop.
Let's switch to. Yeah, it's still top 32. What's going on with Tekken? Oh yeah. Also, the place that I'm trying to go to, the Royal Rumble. A Royal Rumble here in Philippines. It's a gaming hub. They also host some of the tournaments, and they are actually a dojo now. They get approved to be a dojo, so they're doing a weekly thing or a monthly thing, in which they can accumulate points and they can try to join to the Masters event for Second World Tour. So I'm thinking of joining that Royal Rumble place. So at least, you know, we can try to join in. Then after that, I'll try to join in there. Then we'll just compete. Hopefully we can win, dude.
TK Breezy holding it down. Points are on the line. And let me tell you, there's already been some crazy matches. But we need to talk to you about something you can actually
earlier too. It was some crazy matches on the Tekken 8. The place that we went to, PC Express Battle Arena, here in SM Makati's in Ayala. So they did a tournament there. It was so hyped, dude. I was actually trying to watch quietly, you know. But I was like cheering, like, "Go, yeah, let's go, bro!"
With these bad boys, and that's why they come
bring it on, bring it on. I was shouting those.
Cool, because look, you don't want
to. It was fun. It was fun earlier. Let me check if I got pictures.
Also, to add to the decor, we have the Tekken 8 Kazuya Mishima neon sign, also limited with 500 units worldwide. Each sign is numbered from 1 to 500, and even though it does not come with a certificate of authenticity, I promise you it's high quality, and it makes your room look cool. So make sure you get both of these amazing items as soon as you can. Remember, this is limited quantity, and the skate decks at least come with certificates of authenticity, and you can get them right here where it says below my boy TK Breezy, store.bandainamco.ent.com.
Yeah, now that's the spot, man.
A lot of Kazuya in your room if you get both. You know what I'm saying? You got him looking on you at the board. You got him looking at he's lit up. Like it's a lot of Kazuya to be staring at you on the stage.
It was a pretty good matchup. I wish we could have joined, but they're all pro, man. They're all pro.
Crazy. We're winding down this top 24, starting to get some top 8 qualifiers eventually. It's gonna be crazy. They get a little break too between top 8 and when we get over there, so at least they get a chance to kind of study who they're gonna go up against to get the best chance to really make this tournament. But I think just making top 8 here in general is like a amazing feat with 1,600 plus players.
Dude,
wow! Holy shit, that's a lot.
We have the legend. Liquid recently sponsored Kudons. The Devil Jin is here at Combo Breaker going up against Talon's Book. I love both of these guys. These are homies of mine. I haven't even gotten to talk to them at any point in time this weekend. And this is, we get the special intro, the Jin versus the Devil Jin. Oh, come on.
This got to be kind of early in the story, bro. He made peace with my boy, bro, but not right now. There ain't no peace on this.
It's still parry.
Right.
So we keep this.
This is super lore right here. They're in Jin's mind right now. This is crazy. Oh, 2-1-4.
Currently, though, the Devil may not be winning this here match. I know that like people have been talking, saying Jin, Reina, probably the top 2 features, and then here on the other side, it's going to be Kazi and Devil Jin on the lower side. But I don't think that means much if you can just pilot the characters to great success.
Back 3 right there.
At the wall, still keeping
it. For sure.
Still pedal.
Oh, back 4-2 hit, breaks the stun, goes right into the heat smash. 2-4. In the stands, back 4. Oh my God, it's gonna
Yo, that was fucking crazy.
I love the slow-mos where they just leave the screen. They're like, nah, bro, I'm not even here.
You get to see the full animation.
Oh,
really pay attention to how nice that dive looks. But here we go into round 2, getting into the wall. Still not taking any ground damage yet. Right.
Oh, nice. Laser scraper.
Yep.
Down 4-1. I like that. Challenge in the neutral, man. Wraith kick. Wall splat. Oh, my God.
Stab the sword, too. Going to get some nice wall damage there.
I like the adjustment. Use the crouch dash 1 to get the re-wall splat. Cancels the heat activation, but that's going to give cooldowns a chance. The legendary Devil Gen. Floor is definitely still breakable, and I'm surprised we still haven't went down anywhere. No break on the Stonehead 2 rounds straight. Man, this is Thailand versus Korea.
These boys definitely scrapping right now. Yeah, no one has actually done any damage to the floor, but the floor is definitely going to be weaker in general now on the final round, or when someone gets 2 rounds up. So could be potentially be the final round if we keep this type of work up. And Q9 going through, boom, big slam through the floor. We get to that wall as well. Yep. Okay, nice block.
Oh,
weird combo, yeah, unfortunate sidewall, weird combo. Didn't get the launch that he was looking for. That was, I mean, that was probably the best launch that he was. But yeah, it seems like Kudan popped on the wall a little too.
Oh,
yo, double hit.
What the?
What happened?
Oh, 2-4 wall splat goes straight into the combo extension. Book was looking good at the beginning of both of these rounds.
It's gonna be tough.
Held solid, actually closed them out, but now finally stopping the bleeding. Nice little duck right there while standing 2, gets the full launch. Will you take the 4 blade? No, we going to the wall. And still gets the Savage Sword on the end. Big damage, down 2 on the follow-up, and now Book is raring to go. Oh my God, the 2-1-4, down 2 on the follow-up. Book tying up this first set.
What an absolute turnaround right here. Because, yeah, no, Kudan's definitely holding it down for these first 2 rounds. But it looks like Book's like, I think I might have figured it out. Okay, a couple good pokes here. Yo, through the floor again. Nice hell sweep here from Book.
Okay, nice. Taking a simpler combo right here. Crouch dash 1 after the knockdown right there.
Counter hit, down back 4, 2. Okay, third hit. Got to respect these jab strings here from Book. And the perfect, what an answer.
And look at that. On top of that, after getting the knockdown on Kudans, just kept the pressure going. And I like the back and forth there. It was not one-sided at all. It was one of those things where whoever got their offense started first, that's who actually got the lead. But it wasn't too much crazy swinging to the contestant, right? Outside of, what we saw.
Marvel, baby, Marvel.
Chainsaws with Jam Session is some of the strongest incoming you can get, but a nice confirm and a great flight.
Goes into the shockwave, into the $1 million. Unfortunately, have to deal with Dante's incoming once again, so we'll not have an ideal incoming setup, but we are going to see the Crystal coming out, trying to stall in the air with the airplay. This time, Evasion's one with the air throw. No conversion with the rapid slash. Brainstorm can get a little awkward at times.
Finds the stinger, though, very delayed. I love the idea there. Goes for the TAC, it does connect.
Goes for a second TAC, trying to get that cheap install for Frank West going, but $1 million is coming out on Wake Up with the Spiral Sword. Some damage on Frank West. Magneto trying to stall it out in the moment. Jam Session is not anywhere near, but manages to come down and throw punish that Helmbreaker out of its startup.
Okay. Very good damage off of this one. Are we going to leave ourselves in a place to level the Frank? Yes, we are. Team Super. And this is the tech for the team.
Plenty of red life on deck for Virgil at the moment. So we do have that level 4 Frank West, but we did not see the proper conversion. Wine Bottle into Jam Session is the bread and butter for pressure with this team. Dante coming out, instant overhead, no double paddle saw this time to be able to get the conversion, but Dante does get the hit, and Melos ties up the score with ease.
Yeah, a lot of the time, oh no, he didn't X. There's, okay, but EM Disruptor still gets it, just shaking the head, but hey, listen, we got the game, you're good. Yeah, see, he knows. So stay in there.
Gets the Disruptor hit on Virgil. Zero Tech's out, gets the air throw. This is going to be big damage for Evasion. Being able to set up these lightning loops. And with how practiced and composed Evasion typically is, you may see these lightning loops. Magneto's demise. But we see the jump light of Shame as the Raikou-Zen does not come out. The Raikou-Zens come out there, though, as Magneto finally goes down.
And Dante just not long for this world. Unfortunate there. Gonna get cut up on this one, straight into the lightning loop.
Taking him with the Biblioteca once again. Dante is going to go down the player 1 side lightning loop. They're so much easier than the player 2 side. And Frank West comes in right now. Gets the heavy teleport. Insane blocks by Melos right now with that level 1 Frank whack. But unfortunately, the lightning was already out, and he ends up eating it as he tries to come down with an S.
Yeah, honestly and truly, some defense to be worth being proud of. But like you said,
zero loop, man, zero loop.
not much to really be done. Comes down with the baseball bat. That's not
It's massive.
to be able to break up the combo. 2-1 evasion, sitting on the lead now. But Melos is playing very well.
Yes.
Opportunities. What you do with them? Go back to character select. Have a minute for himself.
Thinking about it at the moment. Taking a quick breather, see if we can do anything to adjust. Looked strong in the game too. Magneto has been getting a lot of the
new mana now. Magneto.
But unfortunately overcommits with the assist call as Zero goes over the head of both characters, but drops combo into the Sagendu.
Opportunity for the flight, yeah, absolutely. Uses that jam session to buy some room.
Crisp movement, being able to get
yawn.
Out. Did not have the positioning necessary to convert off that jam session, but we see Evasion trying to just snipe out the jam session, keeping the heavy lightnings up in case Magneto tries to escape to the skies. Gets the air throw.
What's that? With the rapid slash. This is looking very, very good now. Getting those loops.
Are going to do it for Magneto here as Dante comes in. Zero is going to be getting an opportunity. Dante tries to double jump out. Zero gets the air throw, but throws him back into jam session. And then just jab into Sagendu as we're trying to set up the pressure. Nice push block from Dante, trying to get things out, but the jam session is able to contain him. We want to trap the bird.
Yeah, good presence of mind to know where that combo is going to go as well. Jam session always sends you the direction.
Man, the loops. I hate that.
Super jump ups know the trajectory of where they're going to end up. Very, very strong stuff.
We're back to square one with this level 1 Frank West. Dante!
I might need to cut the stream short.
Oh my goodness, manages to get the air-to-air retreating MMS into the dash up light. We're going to see
I might cut the stream short. I might not.
Level 2 here. Another snapshot with the level 4. Does not go into the super, but gets the knee drop, saving the bar. And that's going to be a knee drop cross-up on Dante. Unfortunately, drops the OTG. Gets the dodge roll!
The roll was good. Hysterics. Buy some room. Reevaluate.
Ryan!
Gets the launcher, Melos!
Looking alive, Melos goes up. And we are going to a game 5.
Oh my
That
god.
was the crazy one.
From level 1 finds the hit, makes it happen. He's covered wars.
He has covered wars, and Zero is putting Magneto through hell at the moment with this jam session. Trying to lock him down, but we're still mid-screen right now. Plenty of room to breathe. Magnetic Blast coming down, trades with the jam session. Dante does not take the hit because projectile durability is weird. Pulling him in for the shopping cart, tried to, but Zero was already above it. No clean hit, no confirm.
Yeah, losing out on the war of attrition right now, but it's good. He's doing good on the meter. Almost has that 2 bars built up. So, depending on where we can find this hit, we might be able to find those levels. Surviving the Sogenmu is the most important thing, though.
Tried to call the shopping cart, neutral tech in the situation, but that heavy lightning is now paying dividends as we see Evasion constantly scouting the airways for it and manages to come down with the pizza cutter. Dante neutral tech in an awkward situation, and this could be another situation where we're going to have to rely on Frank West to make a comeback.
Oh, dude, twice in a row would be a legendary moment. Has to block the incoming first, plenty of meter.
Oh, but comes in with the meaty S, goes into the lightning. Frank West
Zero's
cross up there, and as long as we close this out, we are going into the lightning loop. May see. No, we're not going to see the Rakoha, but the Evasion will end up finishing the combo and taking it 3-2 over Melos, where he will be in top 8 winners. Melos still has a chance to make it out in top 8 losers.
I am incredibly impressed with how Melos was able to handle that, but Evasion, a champion as always, man. Winner's side, no surprise for this guy. Looking incredibly strong.
Yeah, I might cut the stream short. I'll be seeing you guys
just a little bit.
I just need to take care of the wife. It's just that she is sick.
Build up as well. More people.
Want to check if everything is okay, and also gonna grab some sleep. But we'll be watching this again. I need to get some sleep. I don't know, for some reason we're kind of tired today. But I want to try to cover this till end. But we're gonna be watching the top 8 tomorrow. For yeah, I remember we did this already for Evil. I am sorry. I really do apologize, but I
going to be able to squeak in one.
We needed to do something. So yeah, I will be watching the top 8. I wanna be with you guys like full 100% and performing well. Right, so I'll be watching with you guys tomorrow with top 8 for UMVC3, top 8 for Tekken World Tour, and top 8 for Street Fighter and King of Fighters. So that'll be it for today, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be cutting the stream short, and I'll see you guys the first thing in the morning. First thing I'm gonna do when I wake up. Okay, I promise you that.
Tournaments have their own like auras.
Yeah, I don't know what time I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna take care of the wife first. I'll be cooking some food as well, so I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow maybe.
I feel like
around morning time.
Like the most
that might be sure. Then after all this, after all the competition, we'll be checking out some area that we can play. Then we'll be playing some PS1 games as well. We're gonna be doing some ultimate throwback games. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow again. I really apologize. I am very sorry, my dudes. It's just that circumstances. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am again so sorry, my dudes, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll catch up on top 8. Then I'll share you guys what happened in the other tournament. All right. So sorry about this.
Art direction of this event.
Big shout out to Zeneru. Thank you very much for dropping by. For those people who follow Zachary and Alex
every single week
from them on forwards. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.
Songs with this matchup as we go in Magdoom Sentinel against the ZDV Zero Doom Virgil hidden missiles.
Yeah, missiles definitely the most important thing to kind of note in this one. Ray, very, very good at playing around other people's assists, but Zero, exceptional at just naturally being able to control the flow and naturally being able to stop people from being able to interact with his own stuff. So you can already see he's very quick to be able to take real estate. Ray is very good at fighting back for that space with drones, but Remora, every time he's able to take any amount of space, it turns into a push all the way to the corner. Every time.
Yeah, and I almost my jaw dropped at that disruptor on the super jump height converting to the drones. I thought Ray Ray was about to kill Zero. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised when it comes to Ray Ray. Man, it just catches me every time.
He's that flight, he without air action, has to land, has to block, rapid slash, good push block timing, no, but here comes the throw, okay, and he goes for the instant overhead, it's not going to work out though, unblockable.
Alpha counter into the hard drive, gets both characters, not going to go into the X Factor because Virgil is in the back, but Zero falls out, Dr. Doom is bleeding. Both characters are almost within chip range.
No kills there, it's definitely a heartbreaker, but this is still a great situation, even though you have the big med machine out front.
The jump medium, this is the Gundam pilot that you do not want to mess around with. The little robot is going to be having to deal with this as we see the Hyper Sentinel Force into the Spear Flame, stalling with the Sugenmu.
Definitely the best way to clear the floor and be able to get yourself back in, but you always know Pixel Zero is the most dangerous. He stays alive somehow, and Dr. Doom regenerating all of that life during the entirety of this sequence.
Yeah, going into the Biblioteca and going to be doing these lightning loops here. Japanese Zero is always entertaining to listen to, but not fun to watch as we see the air throw on Sentinel as he comes in, goes for the X Factor, makes sure to get rid of this problem character.
I mean, Ray, one of the premier point Magnetos, but Anchor Magneto has been a lot of the flavor for a lot of different players in this current modern meta. Ray, let's see how he can work it himself.
Magneto manages to block all of it, but not ready for the instant overhead once again, but is able to keep it lightning tight. X Factor stays safe and manages to get a little breathing room as again we get popped.
I thought he was going to go for throw, ends up working okay though. Mag Blast gets the hit. He actually gets the full confirm. 2 more hits. Dr. Doom, same side. I love that delayed Mag Blast.
Staying patient, was not going to commit to that conversion, but if he dropped it, he gets the air throw. Going mid-screen once again. Magnetic Blast for the conversion. Are we going to see the side switch, or are we going to stay same side? We're going for the overhead on the other side, and it's going to be a swift and simple, keep it Kingdom Hearts on Steam, simple and clean kill with the gravity squeeze.
Dude. Yeah, shockwave, just in case. Yeah, you know. He got it. Little scary, but a nice comeback there. The X Factor Magneto. One of the things I love so much about how he plays Magneto is you see he super jumps, he dashes way back. That Mag Blast is unbelievably close.
Yes.
Like, Mag Blast is always plus, but that one is just, you get like double-digit frames to just do whatever you want.
And Zero trying to dive into the drones right now. Avoiding the magnetic blast at all costs. There's a quick stare down at the moment while the assists are exchanging blows with each other. Get the disruptor, but the Buster beats it out even though Doom gets hit a little more. This is about to be a war of attrition really quick if Remora is not careful with his assist calls.
I know, definitely agreed. That's not the type of thing you want to get into with Ray. Mag Blast continue to fly, takes the space back to his corner, nice side swap. Presence of mind and where to go. Rapids almost confirmed. He has gone for that confirm a couple times. He's just been a hair too late every time.
Yeah, still sets up the Segenmu, but Ray Ray has managed to find a way out of that potential unblockable setup each and every time. I would expect nothing less from someone of Ray Ray's caliber, but unfortunately he is a little faulty at times when he eats the air throw from Zero.
Sorry though. Ooh, jumps up and gets it, yeah, because the jump S had plenty of time to cancel into the Buster and the missiles to be able to stall him in the air for just a little bit longer.
Got to be careful with how you try to escape the corner. Whenever Zero has Buster on deck, it's red light, green light, go, and orange means red light.
It's just the green stop sign. You're like, I want to go, and I know he's not going to let me, dude.
Right. In comes Sentinel, but once again, we saw Remora X-Factor this character last match. We're not going to see it this time with a potential comeback, excuse me, but Remora is going to get the conversion. He's going to keep it simple, going into the hidden missiles extension, into the Raikou-Zen, and then just goes Genmu Zero level 3.
Absolutely. Safe and solid. Close it out. 1-1 on the games here. Looking pretty in control here. Remora has seemed very calm this tournament. Because when you interact with him, he's normally like, pretty soft-spoken, but he's still very excitable. He's been in his zone this tournament. It's actually like a little weird how zoned in he is.
For sure. Ray Ray trying to zone out. Zero at the moment. Missiles are coming down. I love every time we see Ray Ray just go forward and then backward. He assesses the situation, tries to make sure if he can bait the opponent into a specific direction so that he can come down safely.
Yeah, I was going to say, oi, as we are able to get the pizza cutter and get that side swap. I feel like a lot of the times, layer one is he just wants you to super jump. He just wants to see if you're trying to aggressively react to his movement, right?
Right.
That's what you're saying.
We're going to see the lightning loops here on the player 2 side. Magneto really hasn't got much done outside of that one comeback in the first match. And we go for the pizza cutter, same side, going for the delayed low, tried to bait him out with the box dash, but does get the cross up afterwards with the rapid / lockdown.
A very late dash with the medium is really, really good to be able to take some space. Having those missiles, having the extensions, all up to the robot. And while it is the finest pilot in the fleet of Gundam, I'm not sure how much mileage we're going to get.
Oh, accidentally crossed up a little too soon. Sentinel comes out mid-screen and will have a little space to breathe. Hidden missiles are coming down right now. Hodengekis from the full screen with Zero. Buster on deck. Hidden missiles comes out. No Hyper Sentinel force opportunity, but does a light rocket punch, and he's actually going to pay the price for it. Still in recovery, and the missiles will capitalize on it as Zero will get the kill and possibly go on match point as long as we finish going into Genmu Zero.
That was a great confirm again. Remora looking super on point with how he's finding these air-to-airs. With Zero, a lot of the time it is just as simple as getting close enough to where you can just barrel stuff with the Buster to be able to go for the dash down. But it's just the presence of mind to be in the right place at the right time all the time, because Zero's dash speed is not that high. He legs it.
Right. Magnetic Blast right now, beating out the Hodengekis at the moment. Disruptor try to set up the Sentinel. Drones on screen. This is coming up, tries to get out of the corner, manages to cross up and stay safe. Zero taking a little extra tip damage. Once again, Remora needs to be careful about his assist bleeding right now, but he is getting the clean hits before Ray Ray has a chance to capitalize.
Yep. New active. Evasion of most of the missiles here. Almost gets both. Nice defense, but unfortunately, it transitions into an unblockable.
Magneto will go down. This may be the last time we see him for the set, unless we're able to see some magic. Worked with Dr. Doom on defense here on this incoming. Air dashes up, forward, and unfortunately was not ready for the conversion.
I couldn't quite get there. Sets out the pulse. Using those finger laces to close the distance. Gonna spend the super just to get some room.
Hyper Sentinel Force, that's gonna be big damage on Dr. Doom. Actually, he left the scene, so he has to X-Factor to stay safe.
Okay, and this is the best shot we're going to have here. Has to block some of the missiles. So Genmu activation is just stalling time for the next wave of missiles here. Gets the air throw.
Not only stalling for the missiles, but also running this X Factor out. X Factor 2 is now gone on Sentinel side. Ray will have to make this comeback with Dr. Doom. No X Factor and just 3 bars.
A foot dive in a dream. Might be able to find a way. Blocks the first layer. Somehow gets away from the second. I cannot believe he's still alive.
Mid missiles are coming out though. Manson gets the air throw off the command dash.
I just don't know how he does it. Finds the air throw. Is able to secure this. This is really, really good damage. 0 goes down. 2 mix-ups to go.
Has to only go to Reps. Unfortunately, does not get the full corner carry because it was a back throw instead of a forward throw. And just short of 2 bars to make this comeback. So it may take 3 hits to actually close out this set with a comeback.
Good way to get away. Not blocking those photons is a big win for sure. It's going to kill all of that sword time, especially with the plasma actually connected.
Love that slow, calculated movement at the top of the screen. Ray doesn't do it better when it comes to stalling on spiral swords. Within missiles on the other side as well is just insane.
Nice defense somehow, weathering the storm. If anything, it's just building in some bars so it can be a little less stressful when he does find the hit. But he's running out of time, running out of life. On multiple occasions, he's on a timer here.
Spiral Sword's coming down, gets a hit, but unfortunately it's within chip range at this point. A Judgment Cut may do the job. Gets an S on the cross-up, but unfortunately missiles are coming down. He has to find a way to avoid. Goes up above the Judgment Cut, backs away. No round trip on deck.
7 seconds left on the clock. Helmbreaker just make him block anything here. Time is a factor, but it's not going to matter in the end. Woo, Remora.
Trades with the high time to seal the deal, making it into top 8 winners. Stellar play from Remora, able to hold it down and keep the comeback king from making it come to fruition.
Extremely stressful as we navigate through it, but Remora is able to punch that ticket, and I do believe we've locked in our winner's side fully. So it's crazy to see the amount of storylines, the amount of upsets that have come through this bracket, the amount of potential upsets too. I mean, even just in those qualifiers, we had a couple that were too close for comfort. This has been amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, Combo Breaker always will bring you a narrative that you will want to hear. Every time, it delivers, 100%.
Absolutely agreed. But let me, production, do we have another match? Or are we going to be, it looks like that is going to be all. Thank you to production. Lucas, as always, that's my GOAT. I hate him, but he's also amazing. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Do not go anywhere. We are going to go to a very, very short break and the culmination of what you've been waiting for. Top 8 for Marvel 3 in just a moment. Combo Breaker 2024, we will be right back.
There's a lot of characters in this panel art, huh?
It definitely is. We're going to see more characters real soon. So tune into more Combo Breaker up next.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Chipotle's Chicken Al Pastor is back, and it's fire on every level. Fresh chicken, hot off the grill, mixed with morita peppers, a splash of pineapple, and fresh lime. It's where fire meets flavor. Chipotle's Chicken Al Pastor. The wait is over.
10-0 is launching a host of brand new designs inspired by your favorite fighting game titles this week during Combo Breaker. The Akuma Heaven Premium Capsule includes both a windbreaker and sweatshirt, which sport the famous kanji on the back so you can strike that pose wherever you go. Or channel your psycho power in this new edition of our iconic Burning Sprite hoodie. Kick off a new era of good-ass Tekken with the first appearances of Jun Kazama and Reina alongside this Fist Meets Fate long-sleeve t-shirt design. The combo button from Hitbox Arcade, designed for customization. Change actuation distance, total travel distance, silent or hard press, and the colors of each piece. Coming this summer. Check out hitboxarcade.com/CB2024 for more information.
The Yeti is here with an exclusive booth packed with official Capcom merch. Dive into the fight with style. And for all you Monster Hunter and Mega Man fans, we've got you covered too. Our online store is stocked with epic merch that'll have you geared up for any adventure. Check us out now at theyeti.com/combo breaker.
If you guys haven't done so already, be sure to check out all of the new fighting game event merch coming out to celebrate Combo Breaker. We got new hoodies, bomber jackets, and plenty more if you guys check it out over at combobreaker.org/shop.
Sheldon, we're definitely not making flavors of no-shells pistachios.
Then why are you dressed like that?
You got us. We are making honey and chili flavors.
Are we?
Yeah. Wait, then why are you dressed like that?
My wife likes it.
Spicy.
4-alarm fire in the boudoir.
してこんなことに。
myself defined. Some things never change, and others cross the line. One more come up, baby, I'ma do it just the way I want it. Nobody can tell me how to keep y'all honest. Let me hit that pocket, just drop it. No coach, no kings, I got it. Let's go. I came here to fight.
The culmination of efforts of the greatest community on the planet has brought us to the end game here in the Midwest. It is time for the finals of the one true game. My name is Proxy, joining you guys here on my left, as always, Mr. Brandon Oswald, Southpaw Flash. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. Y'all ready for some Marvel? Y'all ready for some Marvel? Let Chicago know.
Absolutely. The Midwest, always one of the best crowds, and it's exciting to get to see, again, as always, Marvel versus Capcom 3 on the main stage. Huge shouts to everyone here at Combo Breaker for continuing to let us share our wonderful, beautiful community, wonderful, beautiful game here with the masses. And we are going to lead it off right away with some bangers, starting off on the winner side of this top 8. This is going to be amazing.
Absolutely. I only have the words for it, man. You already know the deal. Marvel, this is the hit right here. I've been waiting for it all day, man.
Oh, but first off, we're going to have LT coming up. Play it off on the winner's side. LT, obviously a favorite at every single tournament that he goes to. Looking to be, again, in a very, very class of their own type of situation, in a repeat Combo Breaker champion.
Absolutely. He's in his business suit right now. So he came for work. This is work right here.
Right, no monkeying around.
Absolutely. But man, shout out to the B-Man, the big hero coming up, getting in this top 8. It's like he's a crowd favorite right here. We got B-Man.
Absolutely. B-Man working hard, playing hard, doing a great job. As I said before, I cannot praise enough him and his local community in Long Island, doing an amazing job, building their scene up and doing the thing. And B-Man, this is so well-deserved for him. He plays incredibly well, plays hard, and this is going to be a tough one, though, facing off against LT, who, again, is a favorite at just every single event that he attends.
I mean, he's godlike, man. He's been doing it for Parsec for a while. It's been very strong for the last 2 years, man. Just showing up. He's been doing it offlines too as well. So it just shows you all the practice from the Parsec has done extremely well for him, and it translates to the offline very well, man. So, but that's the same could be said about B-Man.
Yes.
He's done so well.
Absolutely.
Both of them. They both deserve to be up here.
No, for sure. I mean, that is the hard work. There's no free rides in any Marvel bracket anywhere, but especially here at Combo Breaker, again, where that breeds some of the highest level competition. But it looks like they're about ready. Dab it up. And that's one of the nicest things about Marvel is, obviously, war is hell, and sometimes we have to get involved in it when we get into the matches. But, all homies at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah. But you're trying to catch these hands, though. You might be homies,
listen,
but there's time to catch hands, and right now it's about to be that time.
Yeah, we got time to dispense it. But character select, getting them together. This is going to be another great one here. Woo!
I know, man. I'm ready to get this show on the road. Here we go. First game of the top 8.
I'm nervous.
We're locked in. Locked in. No going back. Here we are.
Here it is. Game 1, top 8, Marvel 3. We're starting it off here. Nova obviously going to want to take some room. LT, incredible. One of the highest level players at giving up space and then reclaiming it. But he's going to lead it off very aggressive at the start. Gets the tech, but is able to block.
Oh, Human Rocket going right after him, but good blocks from B-Man there. Even better punish afterwards. So
really good defense to be able to net that hit. Going into the corner here, gets the Hawkeye extension, and this should be enough damage. Goes through. DHC is right at danger, and should be enough here with mashing.
A little early, but he should be fine. There we go. Trying to look for the hard tag. It's too late. He knew based off of the danger. X-Factor.
Yeah, saves the day a little bit. Nice tag.
Oh, what a swing from LT there. Trying to style on him, though. You got to be careful with that one.
Good evasion. Presence of mind to dodge the beam. He's playing really good in this movement. And again with the box from media, but he drops the combo.
He had it with the box dash M. That was perfect, just because he was crouching as well.
Good air throw, though. LT back in control. Still has his X-Factor, too. This is huge.
Yeah, as long as you have that, but with the TAC, you're going to save some of the resources here for B-Man.
Yeah, didn't want to spend his X-Factor, which is reasonable in the time, but...
Oh, look for the airplay, medium. Oh, and again, keeping him in the corner.
Ooh, and he gets it with the jab, really nice. That heavy scooped up on the way down, really, really good for being able to get those confirmations as you fall.
Absolutely. Going to get the kill on Dante here, so this is good look for LT going into the corner.
Pick it up, zip, 80K. How many times have we seen that?
Oh, a million times, man. You'll see a little few more tonight. Oh, good push guard, not to get hit with the Jawbreaker setup.
You seriously blocks that and he actually gets the hit, but somehow X-Factor pop. This is huge. LT coming in with Doom into a terrible matchup, 2 of them.
The best part of that was 2 frames right there, so he was already ready to block. So the presence of mind to be in that situation and know what to do with it.
Oh, and now Doom. The struggle is upon us. Still has X-Factor. Here comes the scatter shot.
Yeah, looking like a 9-1 matchup here.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Oh, never mind. I think. Oh, we back.
Now, a little fortunate was too close. Didn't quite get there, but sneaks in the low. Opportunity arises. Has 3 bars.
It's never a bad matchup on incoming. You could definitely say that about Dr. Doom. As long as he can finish up here. 1 for 2, trying to save the meter. I respect that.
Yeah, super optimal for the 2-bar kill. Is able to have that 2 bars left over. So, you know, we still have the air fryer on deck to be able to get that kill.
Can't let him. Oh, getting good tech, but no catching the feet. B-Man's going to lose Deadpool here.
Yeah, looking like it. Gonna build up that 3rd bar in that last rep and keep it simple. Yeah, a short one, and then the level 3.
Oh, super close first match here. Back and forth the whole time. So got to see kind of little micro adjustments there from B-Man. I think B-Man played very well. Just in the tail end, the Dr. Doom was able to catch him.
Okay. Trying to get around the beam as best he can. Nice backdash. Goes underneath, but the push block timing is very good. This will confirm though.
The rush, okay, able to get out. Might not be surprised looking. Oh, okay, trying to just play him out in the neutral, trying to feel the distance and the space there.
B-Man's push blocking is ridiculous because push blocking against Nova at normal jump height is very, very hard because he can guard break you.
He'll get you killed every time. I'm sure LT's looking for that, but here we go. Going after this assist. Dante's going to take a little bit of damage, but Scott free with the tech throw here. Wow, absolutely ingenious stuff from B-Man right there with the little tech throw.
Shoot him up, takes the kill. B-Man on the lead once again, but we've seen this once already from LT. Cross-up, deals with the situation, but another tick throw.
That was fantastic, man. Whatever you take, gotta kill him here. Gonna go pop up the infinite here, so this might take a while.
Maybe.
It's gonna take a long time, but...
Hey, let's get boring.
Maybe. Maybe one of those deals. I mean, at least get yourself to 5 and find a way to cash it out as early as you can. You don't want LT to build tons of meter with the Anchor Dr. Doom there.
I don't want to say anything about it because you have any idea.
You should stay quiet. We'll keep you quiet. We know what happens when you talk about Dante.
Oh, dude.
I got you, brother.
But being able to secure this, like you said, getting yourself to meter, obviously the most important thing whenever you secure it. I mean, at this point, with 50 seconds left, time is a factor.
I mean, you could timer scan him. I mean, if LT doesn't get a chance to play, you win. I like those odds.
Turns out this is roughly the same as unplugging his controller. So we like those. Again, we like those odds.
It's just a legal version of it, you know?
42 seconds left on the clock. Time starting to wind down a little bit. When it comes down to Dr. Doom, he is going to have to brute force this in a hurry. A time crunch is never your favor when you're playing against Jam Session.
At this point, you're getting about 1,000 per hit on scaling. It's pretty bad.
It's actually 0. It's literally no damage.
It's literally right around 1,000. So.
Yeah, and just for anybody that does not know, this game measures damage in like hundreds of thousands. So that's like hitting for 1.
Yes, exactly. That's basically what he's doing right now. So, I mean, he could cash it out, but there's no point to if he has the execution as he's shown.
22 seconds left on the clock. Time continues to run down.
Right, this is the time for you to stop.
Collected. I'm just going to let it go.
Let it go?
It's
okay,
fine.
he has the execution. You believe it? I believe in him now.
He's got it.
I believe in him.
All the way through, leaving us with 15 seconds left on the clock. He goes DT. Reverb Shock $1 million.
And just a waste of time. There
10
we go.
seconds.
Gunshots for the timing here. Oh my goodness!
Look at the clock. 6 seconds.
My
you
goodness.
couldn't do it if you wanted to.
I love what B-Man's doing right here. And yeah, you bring in Hawkeye. It's perfect. This is it. He's like, hit me. I don't care, bro. You got that.
Take the throw, baby. And he gets the throw of his own just because 1-to-1. B-Man with perfection when it comes to game planning there.
Absolutely, man. Stuck to the game plan. That was the biggest thing. He didn't sway away from it.
Oh, throw the game plan out the window. It doesn't matter. I don't care what your notes say.
All I know is LT's mad. That's mad LT
Nobody
right
likes
there.
that. Nobody
Oh, yeah.
likes that. Zip, zip, 80K.
Keep it simple. Okay, one more 80K, save the meter. Yeah. Right now, LT's in winning position right here. Just with the Dante jawbreaker. Look, Black Factor still got it on the box dash.
On the opposite side.
Ingenious stuff here from LT, but B-Man right back in it.
Genuinely unreal to be able to secure that on the other side.
He's going to kill here, man. Absolutely. Got a little bit of Inferno. Set it up. That's rain. Okay, he jumped up. Oh, he's done for. B-Man had the right idea. He just didn't block when he super jumped.
Damn, LT back on it after the drop. That one drop was enough for LT to get himself back in shape. 2-1. Close set.
I know, man. Absolutely. Almost lost him again, but okay, here we go. Just the one instead of losing two. We'll take that.
Yeah.
There we go. Getting Doom in. Reset some of the scaling here. Also help with meter build as well. Oh, no, he messed up.
That's a very awkward drop.
Oh, Jam Session's about to get blown up. There's Spencer in the back, but we're going to keep Dr. Doom in. And the drop again.
Oh, no. If B-Man gets away, this is huge, actually. He does manage to escape a little bit, gets the light guns. He's actually stalling the X-Factor time. This is actually great for B-Man.
Absolutely. Your X-Factor's gone. That's a huge resource off the table here for LT. Now, B-Man has a very good advantage now.
Jumping way down, looked very good.
All right, gotta watch out for the photon.
Oh, he goes up and snatches him out of the air.
The precision from B-Man, right in the perfect spot to put the bolo out there.
Nice, forward medium, gets a knockdown grenade for that little bit of extra damage. Not gonna go for the DAT from there.
Okay, at the top. Okay, gotta watch the lows.
The pelvic woo.
Yeah, he'll let
that
him
door
know.
lets it rock. Doesn't quite get there though.
All right, now you gotta watch out. He does have one bar there, so he can't go into Spencer, but the unfly almost had it with the M.
That movement was so smooth too.
Too smooth, man. Too smooth. That smoothness will kill you, bro.
There you go.
There we go. DT activated here. Okay, definitely the character you want for this setup. Hawkeye, notably bad matchup for Doom.
Yeah, especially with Jam Session. Triple arrow, everything in between. Gonna jump up the block it, very nice. Face him into the air. Frame trap into the low.
You gotta love the frame trap after the Centurion rush with the M right there, Plasma Beam call. Every time. Gives you plus frames, you gotta take it. There we go, got the kill on Hawkeye. That's the one you want out of here for LT. B-Man falling behind. Oh, this is not looking good here.
Yeah, tags his team back into the perfect order too. So now it's gonna be all up to the Dante. I do think though, probably B-Man's best character.
His Dante is absolutely world class. Let's keep it real here. He can definitely do it, but he's gonna have to eat this 50-50 first, and he's out of it. X-Factor, he blocked. Okay, this is even in the neutral, and the tri-dash fly overhead, able to catch B-Man on the way down.
Finds a way to sneak in with the light, like you said. Good damage coming out and not building meter because of DT, but it's not gonna matter. You can't spend meter where you're headed.
Oh yeah, he has enough. You spin meter in the losers bracket. He has a chance. He has a chance. But LT.
Super from LT, 3-1. Very good set between the two. So LT climbing a little further into the bracket. B-Man down to the losers, but not out of it yet.
Absolutely. You do get another shot, man. He definitely showed up there. A few little adjustments, man. That could be a different match, but
truly,
we'll get to see him later, and LT moves forward.
It's just... Good job on the timeout, by the way.
Yeah, like for real, the timeout was pretty good.
Hey, the DCs, that's high-level game planning, B-Man.
And you also did commentator curse the Dante Infinite. I'm proud of you.
I just stopped talking.
You've grown.
Good. Yeah,
my boy.
Turns out all you gotta do is shut up. It's easy peasy. Oh man, but there's our first match coming through and getting out of there. Really good stuff. Like we said, LT moving forward. And I believe we did have some of our losers matches that were still happening off a stream to be able to catch us up. So we're gonna have our bracket coming soon as we get those caught up and we get everybody settled in. I see we're prepping right now with our production men on the stage to be able to have our next players potentially come up here.
I think we had Ray and Joey D finishing up for a top 8 spot. So
God.
These brackets it's ridiculous. I can't wait to watch the finish to this.
Absolutely. I mean, it's exciting to get to be here, not only with everybody here on the stream, but everybody here in the venue joining us for Marvel 3. It is so nice to be able to get to share just the greatest game with the greatest people, the best community on the planet. I say it consistently, and it's true. It will never end.
You can keep saying it, bro, because it reigns true. That's why we're still here. That's why they're here watching some Marvel at Combo Breaker.
But it looks like our bracket is ready. So let's take a look at everybody who was able to make it into this spot. As we've already seen, B-Man and LT went up. Evasion and Remora, the next one coming on the winner's side.
Definitely looking good there, man. But as we go to the loser side, we're sitting amongst shadows with Wedge. That's a fantastic matchup in its own. And then Rock Mode versus Ray Ray, able to make it into the top 8 loser side.
That and Rock sneaking in there too. Super high level. That's so much. Rock is so much fun to get to watch.
Absolutely, man. You get to see that Ami God go at it.
All right, but it looks like our players are about ready, so we are going to move to the stage here in just a moment to have them up. Thank you again for the patience with us as we continue to do our production here. We continue to bring us the best action as Combo Breaker, as they always do. And shout out to everybody on the production side of things as well. There's a lot of people behind the screen, but we don't care about them. We don't care about you, Lucas. It's time for Evasion, who's coming in through the winner's side. Obviously, one of the highest level players, continuing to do well, and is way due to be able to get this victory. If there was ever a time for him to be able to secure it, this would be it.
The man has the skills, bro. Absolutely. He is fantastic. But we got Remora coming up, man. Remora has been doing work for quite some time now. Online, offline, Evo, all these, man. So he can definitely perform on the highest stages as well.
Absolutely. And like I said before, he is in a place where he's feeling incredibly locked in. His like I was saying on stream earlier, it feels like a lot of the times he is like very excitable but still soft spoken, but today he is just like he's a different beast right now.
You could feel the confidence when you're walking around and stuff. You talk to him, you ask how he's doing. He's like, I'm ready to win, right?
Yeah, definitely all business all the way through. Excited to get to see how this goes between the two. Two of the highest level Zero players that we have active in the Marvel scene today. Going to be showing off what these top tier matchups can get for you.
Oh, absolutely, man. You get the little ZMC action, and then obviously a little different with Remora. You know, you having the Doom on the team. So still got the Virgil, got the Zero, but you know, a little bit of difference. But I'm excited to see how this goes with Missiles. I think Missiles is going to be a huge, a huge idea in the matchup, just because being able to catch them randomly with the missiles and adjust to your combos, you have to make that happen. Like, that's the hardest thing about playing Missiles with Zero.
Yes, it is definitely the dichotomy of the It feels like having Doom with Virgil is like you have a backup plan. But with the team coming from Evasion is so front-loaded. It is designed only with activating Zero in mind. It gets so much mileage off of every single interaction. And when it pushes you to the corner, it might be the most suffocating team in that spot.
Oh, for sure. And that's the one thing is like I want to see how Evasion's going to do with the defensive looks, you know? Missiles are coming down. When are you taking your shots? When are you progressing in your offense? And when do you know to back off? So I think this is going to be a huge part of the matchup here.
So let's see it. Right off the start. Linking back with more, giving some room. As the player with Missiles, you're okay with being full screen because then you can take space right afterwards. As you can see there, even in situations like that, Jam Session comes out, you're able to use your command movement to get away from it.
Absolutely. Jam Session, you got to do like you're dancing. You got to do a little bit of salsa, back and forth, you know the deal. Missiles, they're out, you're going forward.
Yes.
There we go. Almost had the conversion there from Evasion. So get move here for Remora, but just the Buster release. Perfect spot here from Evasion.
Lucky that it only picks up Zero, though. So, unfortunately, the robot with the human face is going to get cooked up. A little explosion in the snow, but Dr. Doom, an opportunity, dashes down with the light, and he does get away.
Did get away, man. That was on the tail end of that. So, able to tech out and get back to the neutral here for Remora. All right. Photon. Oh, blew up Dante right before Jam Session would come out. If that came out, he probably would have caught Dr. Doom there. Go, dive kick, into block stun. Yes, able to catch it with the lightning there at the bottom.
Standing heavy to pick it up, gets the OTG, walk your way through. Good damage off of this one. And look at the bars as well. He has so much meter. Even if something were to happen and he has to bring in one of the brothers, there's so much meter to play with.
Absolutely. So does Virgil here. Bunch of resources, X Factor, 3 bars. Just have to live with the Buster switch. Evasion, man. Too clean with the movement right there off the fuzzy guard.
Just having to live sometimes is the most difficult thing. How do you get away from the onslaught? Level 3 for the cut down. And game 1 in the books.
Absolutely. Evasion playing with a methodical purpose here. The gameplay in a set. You can tell what he wants to do.
Absolutely. I mean, as he always does. He's a player that's very, very in control. I feel like a lot of the times when you see people beat him, it's because they kind of take him off his rhythm. But it feels like he just matches tempo so well. There's too much you have to do to be able to juggle to beat this guy.
It's hard to match tempo, especially in this game. Sometimes you have a certain speed, but right now, Evasion's on 100, dude. The speed, he's moving, he's making decisive decisions, sticking to the game plan, getting the kills. He's moving forward right now. Remora has to adjust here right now to make a stop. You got to get something going with this Dr. Doom or Virgil.
Oh! That was the little no-look coming out from Zero. Does get it in the end.
we go, rapid slash. Yes, easy confirm here for evasion. Looking good. Should be able to kill Doom. I don't think I see a snap here, man. I think he believes in the mix-ups right now.
Yeah.
Feeling very confident with his gameplay. There we go. All up to Virgil here for Remora. Still has X Factor, so you still have a chance. There it is. Oh, what a frame trap with the Buster release.
Dude, the little Hezzy reacts just in time to be able to release the Buster, stop the X Factor cancel, and that is just someone with years of massive experience. I mean, how many Virgils have tried that exact thing against Evasion in the past?
Every single one.
Thousands.
But that one right there, the presence of mind to know when the teleport was happening. Buster release, perfect timing in the situation. It's like he practiced that. He knew it was coming.
It's all about the hesitation there. You give your opponent enough room to feel like they have an opportunity to do something there. When Jam Session goes away, Remora sees the one light at the end of the tunnel.
He's like, please hit.
It's Evasion at the end with a flashlight. Medium lightning, got him out of the air. Every little touch like that matters a lot too, because making your opponent lose Buster Charge is one of the most important things in this matchup, obviously.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's when you can attack. That's like pretty much the light to go, hey, it's green, go. There we go. And again, Evasion just holding forward, man. Able to make it happen here. Playing a very oppressive style of this Zero team, keeping Remora in the corner.
Ooh.
I mean, the space control, the neutral, everything has been on point for Evasion right now.
Absolutely agreed.
Besides that drop.
Dash back, chip him out. Still okay.
There we go, lightning. Oh, there it is again with the teleport, the Jam Session.
And he's able to access the side switch from there as well. Really, really good stuff.
If you don't have to go full screen and coast to coast, you keep it right there. Keep your combo simple. A few lightning loops, get on the Virgil.
Why would I?
Absolutely. It's going to be close, though.
DP at the end.
Oh, doesn't even need it. Level 3 Buster going to do it. Here comes Virgil. Got to keep the meaty level. Oh, good X Factor from Remora. Oh. This might be the momentum he needs.
Did he used Dimensional Cut like an air dash? He moved just a little bit, like one character length forward.
Hey, man, it got to get the kill on Zero here. So here we go. Virgil running wild. Cross under HS. Here we go, Remora.
Finding the launcher is huge. Virgil versus Virgil, but huge priority to Remora.
Oh, okay, block that push guard out. Oh no, here comes the sword. It's gonna give Evasion a chance. Level 1 for Remora.
Oh, put himself into an unwinnable spot there, unfortunately.
Still alive. Remora has the bar, and no DT and Evasion. Gonna take that 3-0 over Remora here.
Yeah, just didn't have the meter at that point. I'd say just couldn't really get anything done. Chip becoming a factor. I feel like as soon as Evasion was able to get away, the second that Helmbreaker came off and Remora was at normal jump height, I was just curtains.
It was that late push guard.
Yeah.
Because he did chicken guard it. So if he was able to stay in there, he would have been able to throw him after the fall. This is that late push guard.
No, absolutely. It's an awkward situation, but Evasion, like you said, looking practiced at every single stop of that match. And continuing on the winner's side of things, so he's going to have to contend with LT on the winner's side. But it's time to head on to the loser side. We got some matches to go on down there as well. Some very high-level competitors, as we said. It is crazy to see in 2024, when you look at Marvel brackets, it's crazy that the names in the top 8 are always just as surprising as the names that don't quite make it, because the community is like, there's not a lot of players that play this game still that are like that. The floor is very, very high for Marvel, and that makes for the most exciting brackets.
Absolutely. That's the one thing about the brackets, like you were saying, is literally everyone in the bracket is they're a shark, bro. They are ridiculous. They're all killers. They've been playing this game so long, and we have a few newcomers coming in, and they're godlike as well. And it just keeps pushing the game forward. The meta's changing, everything with it. It just keeps developing the game, and that's a great thing for us as viewers, everyone here, you at home. It keeps the game exciting, and there's more love in it. I just love the community, bro. That's really what I gotta say.
Definitely agreed. But it looks like we have our players about ready to go. So for the leadoff here in the loser side, it is going to be Rock on the one side. So Rock, a player obviously incredibly well practiced, coming from the West Coast here, and the best Ami player in the active scene of Marvel for sure.
Hands down, hands down. Hands down, man. I'm excited to see them play. It's been a while. I haven't seen them play in person, but you want to talk about somebody who needs an introduction. That's a Sentinel God right there. That's Ray coming up.
Absolutely, FlyQuest's very own. The jacket looking slick.
They're looking good, bro. I swear.
They got good gear. FlyQuest got some good gear.
I'm gonna have to ask to get one, bro. I need a jumpsuit.
I'm about to hit up K-Toy, dog. Let me get a jacket, dog.
I need a tracksuit too, Ray.
Oh man, but we'll see how it goes between the two. Ray Ray hates Morgan.
I
for
think,
good reason.
listen, I couldn't hate on him for that. Everyone who doesn't play her hates her.
Yeah, but we do see against some Morgan players, he does swap his team order sometimes. Sometimes he'll play second because a lot of times what he'll do is he'll go Shockwave, Hyper Sentinel Force to clear the screen. And then if he gets the hit, he can go X Factor. Sometimes he can just cash out and kill the assist. It depends on the look that he gets. But that is a very common thing we see from him.
Absolutely. With Ray and how he plays, everything is about getting characters in safely, keeping the team intact, making sure whatever damage they've taken over the course of the match, swapping them in, keeping assists on the field with multi-looks.
Yes.
It's all, there's a purpose behind it. And I hate to say that, but it's true.
No,
it's absolutely,
that's the perfect word. There's never been a better word for Ray than purpose.
Absolutely. It's a methodical plan. He knows what he's doing, man. And he's going to put that game plan up. He's going to work. He's going to work it, bro.
We'll see how it works, though. I mean, we talked about Ami. We talked about Morgan. We have to talk about, again, the elephant in the room on this one, I feel like. This is what Rock is one of the last people who carries the torch for Follow My Lead. There's not a lot of people that play it because they don't want to have to play the dog, but
I think Amaterasu is a great character. I mean,
really
Cold Star is awesome. It's a fantastic assist. She's pretty much a pseudo Dark Inker. She's really good at taking two characters. That third one's very hard, but she has enough mix, and she can do weapon swap to customize to what they're seeing in the neutral, you know?
And one of the most important things about her also is that when she kills you without meter in X Factor because she just goes into the infinite. She goes into the 4-hit sword. So she racks up a ton of meter to be able to just repeatedly do slowdowns. It feels like you don't get to participate.
Absolutely, man. Slowdown. You're basically taking 50-50s off slowdown every time.
Loses round one, though. Getting the rolling Rock at the first hit.
Cold Star, perfect setup. Use some soul drains there, get some meter, get yourself ready for a second Astral Vision, and you have your third on deck unless you don't need to use it because you can kill here with just the fireballs. All right, there we go. Got Ray flying around into the throw here from Rock. Missiles fall down. Okay, Shadow Servant, gonna be a decent amount of damage. Does get the kill. Good position here from Rock. And this is a hard one for Sentinel because he has to eat a lot of these fireballs. I know you know this too well.
It's not great. Again, though, Hyper Sentinel Force is a really good screen clear, so it is a good panic button to be able to potentially do things out. And, as we said, you can X Factor and snipe assist with it.
Yeah, 100% agree with that, but you got to play that neutral. The one thing that Rock has to watch out for is the air-to-air M's with Sentinel.
Yes.
That is where Ray's going to make his money here.
Also, Sentinel versus Morgan, Rocket Punch is surprisingly effective.
Oh yeah, you can frame trap with it. If you get him to the corner, there's definitely looks for it. Trying to get the drones in here, trying to follow forward. I mean, Ray's doing a really good job of kind of stalling Astral Vision right now, especially with Sentinel.
Rock is not looking to turn at all, though. Staying consistent, keeping to the fireball game, keeping to the plan.
It's like playing big bodies. You're going to get your look. You have to cash out on him when you get it. There it is. Gonna super, gonna DAC out, keep Sentinel alive, bring Dr. Doom in here, gonna get a look off the drones, box dash M with the follow-up of the drones. Genius stuff from right here.
And that is why we play the team in this order. So a bar and a half here for Rock. Gets the hit. Gonna be able to confirm into the corner and pops the X Factor to build even more bar up. I like that.
Rock thought they were getting out of the corner. Ray hit the fadeaway, bro. There was no way. The M on the way down. In good position right here. All up to Amaterasu for Rock right now. Just like that, empty. Absolutely did. This empty butter gun and then the standing H with the follow drones. That was so good from Ray. Able to catch back up and take game one. It's disgusting, right?
That kind of tilted me a little bit.
It can tilt you? Yeah. You were like, I'm going to steal that, right?
Really, really good stuff. We'll see, you know, Rock was in full control for a solid, it felt like an hour. A solid 35 Marvel seconds of just playing neutral correctly, doing well in the fireball game. Ray, like you said, was able to just slowly but surely drain out that meter, and the second he had that opportunity, Sentinel finds the touch.
I mean, Ray, when it comes to his approach on the game, it's very meticulous in what he's doing, man. He's not going to overextend himself. He's going to play the game plan, wait for his moment, and capitalize on it every time. And that's what makes him so good of a Marvel player.
Definitely low and slow. You love to get to see it.
Absolutely. But if Rock can make the adjustments here, just keep the Morgan going, maybe transition the offense a little bit there, show Ray that you're willing to attack, and may be able to change the flow of the tides of the game flow.
DP doesn't get around, gets the S, but again, ground bounce, not a hard knockdown, can't get the rocket punch.
Absolutely. Astral Vision trying to work the next one. Got one bar here. Ray can't give Morgan the space, and there it is. Astral Vision, a little bit of beams there, trying to get some damage in the air to air.
Ooh, and gets a throw there off the push block. Not going to go for the Shadow Servant. Oh, it didn't have the meter, actually. Alpha counters into Doom again. He's not one to raw attack. He'd rather just take a little bit of damage and keep it very safe.
Well, you do the Alpha counter because you're on the ground and you're not getting juggled off of the hard tag. So spin the bar, get him in to take 2 fireballs and call it a day. There we go. Morgan, pixel health here for Ray. Gotta find a way to get the last hit on her. I think Rock's going to let it roll. Oh,
yeah, the beam just barely gets there. He's able to take that last little chunk of health. Nice block on the low, and Ray declines. He just goes away.
It's all space control right there. You want to make sure you're not letting them out of the corner. That's why the backdash cancel up was trying to make sure they didn't super jump out.
Oh! Nice pick up there, and Cold Star was handling the Doom, so the beam was not a factor. Gonna get the kill on the Magneto for Ray. He's gonna have to come in with the Doom of his own. One opportunity here, has to block,
Follow
but
my lead.
It's time to guess.
Oh yeah, on the backside, no cross up. Oh, what's that? Not quite, but Ray's out.
That's all that matters, you're alive. You get an opportunity, you get to play.
There we go. X Factor still not active for Ray, kind of waiting his turn. Let Rocks run out and you're in good position. You can take back this game.
Yeah, you're in no rush here.
30 seconds, that's more than enough Marvel time. X Factor for the look, Buttergun does connect. Ray able to make it happen. On to Amaterasu, he did know.
But then back to the same side after the forward heavy foot dive. He's able to get confirmed on the same side, take the kill, and Ray's gonna get another one on the board.
Wow. So close. Rock is so close to taking those games. And Ray has the clutch mode right now, just working his way in and making it happen when he needs it most.
Big breath in, big breath out. Ray trying to stay centered here. Rock, again, all these games right within grasp.
Absolutely. Early Astral Vision here for Rock. Good snipe there from Ray. Look for the aim disruptor at the top. Trying to make sure he's just not getting hit by many fireballs so Rock doesn't build meter. There we go. This is huge for Ray. Rock's very low on meter here, so there's a way to find... He can get in without Astral Vision on the field.
Good movement here, trying to make something out.
There we go. Okay, a little bit more bar here. TK EM Disruptor trying to find her, trying to get the hit underneath. That was a look.
Yeah, solid shot for sure. Maybe could have used the plus a little more. Dashes up.
Here
Here's another good look. He tries to just stagger. Rock, the patience of a monk, just chills.
I respect that because Morgan has godlike lows. In the mash there, most Morgans would.
Okay, just gets doing good damage on him though.
Okay, there we go. Got the throw for Sentinel here. Rocket Punch, X Factor, easy stuff here from Ray.
Definitely the correct call. Look at the chunk of life coming off of Doom as he comes in as well. Gets the tag back into Magneto. The team is in the correct order, and Doom is cooked again. It's all up to the dog for the winners, or for the losers bracket life. Excuse me. It's the last chance.
No, the cross under anti-air jab, able to make it happen. Ray, level 3, Ray. Is that enough? And it is 3-0 over Rock.
So Ray getting it done. Rock, though, top 8 at Combo Breaker. Everybody, please give it up for Rock, doing an amazing job making it to this point. That is Ray sliding on through on the losers bracket side, though. Still an opportunity to be able to make a splash, as he always does.
Absolutely, man, dude. He was playing so well.
Definitely. It's incredible to watch these players do this under the big lights on the big stage here. Combo Breaker is one of those things where it has this aura.
It does. It really does, man. There's just something about this tournament.
It's one of the toughest tournaments to perform at, and there are so many different storylines that are being written right in front of us. It is pretty incredible to get to not only just get to be here, but get to see this, get to see our favorite game doing the things that it does. This is magical, man.
And being out here with the crowd, man. There's nothing like this. Everyone's here right behind us.
Absolutely.
You can feel the vibes and the hype, man, especially with some Marvel 3 here today.
Yeah,
I love it.
Being out of the pit is definitely good. But we have our last match of losers aside here in just a moment. It's going to be another very, very good one. 2 players that have qualified and have been able to secure some big wins for themselves over the past couple of years. So we'll see if some of them can ride the momentum they've had this weekend, or if some of them can, maybe surprise some people. I don't think it would be a surprise at all from my perspective, but,
I 100% agree with that, man. These guys, I'm a big fan of these guys. These guys are good. You're going to see here in a second. They're godlike at what they do.
And it looks like our first player that we're going to be having coming up is going to be Amongst Shadows. So the I know you were excited.
Oh, yeah,
the Strider
player.
specialist plays incredibly well with this entire team, but you got to know this guy is one of the masters of the ninja, does so incredibly well with it. Sometimes plays
That's a nice shirt he got on there, too.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, got to dripped out.
I know, man. He knows. He knows. It's good to see him up here playing. You know, sometimes he'll even pull out the point strider occasionally and does ridiculous amount of work with it.
But
look.
Right there, baby, right there, you know? Absolutely.
My man working said, hold on.
Yeah, he said, let me take
hold on, I got to take a break here.
But with our other player coming up, it is going to be another one of those players that has worked hard and earned their spot. It is going to be Wedge.
Absolutely, man. He has to be a Deadpool god at this point. He is ridiculous with how he pilots that character.
I mean,
Wedge is so good.
Until this tournament with B-Man coming in through the winner's side, Wedge at all of these brackets recently has been the highest placing Deadpool. He's consistently shown out for the character and consistently been one of the people that has been able to carry the torch the hardest for him. But this is going to be a tough one here. He obviously is very experienced with Strider himself, so he knows all the tricks of the trade that Amongst Shadows is going to bring out. But Shadows brings a different flair to it with bolts.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's still playing the Nova, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's the one thing right there I'm thinking is going to be the catalyst of this match. The Nova is going to be the factor. I feel like if the Nova is able to do what he needs to do, it's going to be a hard day. But if Wedge can take care of Nova, it might go Wedge's way at the end of the day.
Absolutely. And Wedge is one of those players where Wedge is, I feel like I say this for a lot of Marvel players, but Wedge is so due. Coming off of a win for Combo Starter, shouts to Frankie G for that. Coming off of second place of multiple tournaments in a row. Wedge right now has definitely he's been bridesmaiding it up, but it's time to tie the knot, man.
Absolutely, man. He has the hot hand.
He does, he does.
Right? So this is perfect time to put your skills on display for everyone to see here at Combo Breaker 2024.
I feel like he also does really well against Novas. I feel like generally when you watch him play against Novas, he has good sets or is able to take the victory. So this is a matchup that he is definitely comfortable in. And Amongst Shadows, obviously going to be very well practiced with Deadpool as well.
Absolutely, man. At the end of the day, you've been playing for a long time. You got to have the character comfortability in order to compete at a high level here. You got to know your matchups and know your character's best matchups. And I feel like these guys definitely know what they're doing, and they're going to put it on display for us today.
So it looks like it is going to be the Nova start here. Obviously, like you said, Amongst Shadows is a player that can bring multiple looks to you when it comes to the point character. But the last match on the losers bracket side here, gonna get us started right off the rip. They're gonna take a little bit of a step back here. Wedge gets the low right away and open up at 99.
Immaculate start here for Wedge, man. Early Vajra call with the quick work. Very hard to block there, but gonna go for the reset. Full screen, cross under, almost had it with the jabs here. There we go, Bolo trying to catch on the human rocket. Strider's almost dead, so you gotta be careful of those calls from Wedge.
Over there just for the lockdown, not enough to chip though, had to slow it down, gets the hit, but he was already in the air, catches the low though.
I gotta love it. Here we go, adjustment there from Amongst Shadows, opting for the snap. Obviously gonna bring in Strider. You don't wanna deal with that level 3 anchor with their Ouroboros. He's very hard to deal with.
That was actually ridiculous. There fakes the cross up, goes for the low, goes for the double low. He got a little Florida in him.
He do. That's the Marvello special right there. But I'm about to call the Amongst Shadows special here in a second.
Hey, Super takes the kill. Very nice. Sets up the pulse. Deadpool with the double jump. Gets the throw tech though.
Okay, good blocks on Strider. Almost had the kill. Human Rocket trying to get back to the same side. We're going to sit still here for Wedge.
Moonwalks his way out of that one. Lands with a medium. Very nice.
Strange has no meter, so you can do whatever you want with the cross under. This should kill here for Wedge.
And he's plenty of X Factor time left. Yeah. Gotta hit though. You cannot let him get away.
You got frame trap it. That was the perfect setup with the Katana Rama off the teleport. Oh no!
I don't know if he thought he had more, if he miscounted, or if he just wanted to send it to see.
Well, there's one of the things unlucky. With Deadpool though, when you teleport, there's an audio cue between both teleports, so you can know when you're close to the third one, and he may not have heard it.
That's true. A heartbreaker either way. Gets the low though. Open up clean again for Wedge.
You live and die by the teleport. Right now, you're living by it. There we go. No, the drop there from Wedge. Definitely had it. Human Rocket gonna hit at the top. Easy X Factor going after Deadpool here. Amongst Shadows, ruthless right now, not giving Wedge any room to work.
It's always a particular confirm too, because if you're at normal jump height, you have to go for the dash. But if you're low enough to the ground, you have to land and super jump. So it's pretty particular. Standing light in the reverb spot, nobody home.
The adjustment there. Oh, off the teleport, but good Strider call from Amongst Shadows. Oxy saving his Nova here.
Legion, gonna be able to do it. X Factor with the look and gets the kill. Definitely a good call from Wedge right here in that situation.
Especially good knowing that Legion was going to leave him standing there because he was already going to hit the ground. That's really, really good.
No matter what, you're gonna pretty much get a 50-50 off of it, but oh my goodness, off the bird bomb here, able to get the confirm. Gonna lose Strange here. Wedge in winning position right now, going into Strider with no X Factor. Okay, off the teleport, yeah, perfect timing with the frame trap. And I love what Wedge did there, the knowledge of his characters, dropping the M instead of the H, because Strider's a short character with the teleport.
Yeah, best friends forever, as you said earlier. I said our new pair of best friends, even it up 1-to-1.
They're definitely homies, that is true. They work very well together.
The back and forth, definitely ridiculous right now. Dashes up for the jab at the start. Round start. Wedge has been ridiculous, and he continues it, but is not able to get it after the jab. Nice block on the cross underneath, though. The pace of these two is kind of ridiculous, and Wedge is able to get the better of it.
Inferno Tempest, okay, keep it simple. Trying to build some bar. Shh, it's going to be close. Luckily, they DHC very well. No, that's not even close. He's about to kill.
Yeah, super dead.
Yeah, for sure. There we go. Perfect timing here. Gonna get a mix up in the corner. Quick work. Jam Session, same side. Great blocks from Amongst Shadows.
I like a little hezzy there. Trying to go for the crouch medium. So, all right. Got him with the poke.
Early?
Second one didn't hit, though.
He canceled early. There we go. Chimichanga able to confirm off the Vajra. What a read from Wedge.
No, doesn't get the dash, though. Just goes launcher. Just for the light. Nice block.
Look for the stagger pressure. Overhead. There it is. You already know it. He was waiting to use that all match.
It's too good. Cut time for the set time of the mix-up here. After the cinematic, dashes up, left, right.
Here we go, same side. He's been showing same side a lot, but not gonna matter. The cross under with the X Factor. Wedge, he can do it right here.
Yeah, even with the one bar, Strider, glass bones, paper skin. No way he's gonna be able to live this one. Shoot him up, and Wedge up a game now. 2-1 set point.
Bro, one more. Can Amongst Shadows make the necessary adjustments he needs? He's gonna keep Nova on point.
Quick work again! That dash up low has been catching the legs consistently against a player like Amongst Shadows who has that good a move, and it's so good to catch him.
People sleep on quick work. It is extremely quick. No puns intended. It really, but no, seriously, it moves fast. It's a really good low. X Factor going right after Nova. There we go. Wedge knows. The Nova has to go. Cross under. Look for the light. X Factor of his own.
That hit him under the eye.
That was kind of amazing that it actually didn't get hit. Okay. You got X Factor for Strider here. You got to watch out for Amongst Shadows Strider. Extremely dangerous. Bird bomb. You got to watch if the Vajra's going to come.
Especially if he sees you call jam session. If he sees jam sessions out of the way.
You're trying. Basically, what you're trying to do is look for something like that. Get your bolts out.
Yep.
Easy Vajra to keep you safe in between bolts.
Stop is crucial, though.
Now you're looking, once you get an orb, you're looking for the frame trap H orb. That's really your call. There it is. Buddha Pop. What a confirm! That was godlike.
Actually ridiculous. Goes for the snap. Trying to isolate characters one at a time. One of the weaknesses of this is it is low damage. But if you keep getting hit, it doesn't matter.
It's crazy. Looking for the setup there. Okay, DT. Push guard. Yeah. Off the teleport, able to catch Strider here. It's going to be all up to the Strange here for Amongst Shadows.
Strange at 2 meters. It's going to be an uphill climb.
He's not going to... Oh, I like the backwards box up drive, but not going to happen. What a forward H here from Dr. Strange.
He killed us with no meter. Strider dies in one hit. This incoming is everything. Maybe, potentially, his tournament life chips him out with a Mystic Sword.
One hit going for the throw. Going to catch this right here. That's going to be one. No, he had the orb perfectly
God,
set.
He had the eye set, so he gets the OTG.
He got the 3. Astral Magic, we calling it?
All according to plan. A master of the master tactician, the sorcerer supreme, deletion.
Okay, man. Dr. Strange is carrying the team right now. Obviously, though, the Strider last round paid dividends, man. Ridiculous confirms from Amongst Shadows.
No time to come up for air. We're straight back in. Quick work gets blocked this time. Deals with the lows. Both teleports have been expended.
Oh, no!
Gets the jab for both. This is monstrous.
It's gonna be all up to Strider here. Easy kill there. One more age. Yes, super call it a day. There we go. Can Strider get free? That's what matters. X Factor gonna get a look. Go. Good movement out of there. That's definitely the right thing to do. Ouroboros.
Half the battle. You saw him going
He got Strider.
Yeah, he knew he had time. This is good.
Okay.
That extra damage on Strider's going to pay off.
Well, the best part about being in X Factor 3 is you can frame trap teleports with H there, and they have to eat that every single time.
Bird bomb, nice block. Underneath, nice block again.
There it is. He can kill here. This is important because you get the Strider one-on-one matchup. This is dead even.
No, doesn't quite get the kill. Rises up to try and get the hit. Extra damage. That's okay. They're still alive.
Okay. Oh, caught with the lights on the way down. Ingenious.
The mirror. Who's going to be the Hokage? Gets the jump over. He doesn't get the confirm though. Hit for Wedge. Ragnarok available.
He got it. He got it. That's it. Level 3.
Oh my
He's not touching the money. There it is. Let's go, Wedge. What a comeback here.
Wedge.
He's like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I got too hyped, man.
I didn't mean it, bro.
I got too hyped.
Wedge. Oh, man. What a finish there in the 1v1 with the Striders. But give it up for Among Shadows, top 8. A wonderful performance from an amazing player, man. Huge shout-outs. Wow, man.
I love that we had the Strider mirrors in the tail end, man.
This is Marvel made for you.
Oh yeah, I'm about it, bro. I'm having a good time.
Honestly, that was everything we liked. A little Nova, a little Strider, a little Dante. That was good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not about me, but like, you know, I'm having a great time.
Bro.
All right.
We, as a treat, we can enjoy a little.
Absolutely.
Bit of oh man, but that is another banger, and that is all of our first rounds out of the way. So we're going to be moving a little bit deeper on. Winners is set. And we're going to go, take a look at more of these losers matches. But before we have them come up, can we take a look at the bracket production? Is that possible?
Yeah.
I would love to get a look, let's show these people what we've got coming up and what we have coming through. It's been a lot. Winner side, like we said, already set. Losers, a lot to potentially coming through on that one. There's a lot more Marvel to be played.
Absolutely, man. It's already been fantastic today. Every match has been a banger, man. Everyone has come to compete at Combo Breaker.
Yeah, as we've said, this is one of those matchups that we are we're lucky to get to be here. We're lucky to get to be around for it. But if I believe I heard production correctly, I believe we're going to be tossing off to a very short break. So with our round ones out of the way, we are going to take a little bit of a breather because I know I need it. I know you need it. I know they need it. So in just a moment, we'll be right back with even more action of Marvel 3 here at Combo Breaker 2024.
We got more Combo Breaker 2024 ready to go. But before we do, let's take a short break.
Red Bull gives you wings.
You're really making all of this by hand.
Oh yeah. The avocados are hand mashed, the chips are hand tossed, and everything is made fresh.
You make it fresh every day?
Yes, every day. The Chipotle way is we make it fresh every day.
Sounds delicious.
Get ready to level up your wardrobe at Combo Breaker. The Yeti is setting up shop with an exclusive booth featuring official Street Fighter merch and more. Don't miss out on event-only releases that'll make you the envy of every fighter in the ring. Visit theyeti.com/combobreaker to shop the collection online.
Sheldon, we think you might be overreacting to our ads for no-shells pistachios.
Ditch the shells? Okay, strip.
What?
You ditch your shells.
Okay, yeah, that's
No, guys, I take it back.
You want the show?
No,
You got
no
the
shell.
show.
guys haven't done so already, be sure to check out all of the new fighting game event merch coming out to celebrate Combo Breaker. We got new hoodies, bomber jackets, and plenty more if you guys check it out over at combobreaker.org/shop.
warming up yet? Human rocket punch!
Welcome back to Combo Breaker, and welcome back to even more Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Proxy and Brandon, Southpaw Flash, continuing to rock it through as we get through this top 8. Round 1 already complete, and we are continuing on to the farther portions of loser's side with our first match being B-Man and Ray Ray. But before we get into that match, let's take a look at the bracket and see how we got to this place. As you can see on the winner's side, LT and Evasion well positioned going into the winner's side.
Absolutely, and then Memorial and Wedge in the loser's quarters there, so we're definitely going to have a banger match for you. But right now, B-Man and Ray Ray, so we got to get through that one to get to the next one. So, banger match here. I'm ready to get this one going.
Absolutely. B-Man, as we said yesterday, was coming through as the villain. Was able to set up for a couple level 3s and put on a good show. Today, he is the big hero, as always, man. It's so good to see the crowd so excited for him. He's going to be facing off against Ray Ray. Ray Ray, one of the titans of the game on most people's Mount Rushmore when it comes to Marvel 3.
Definitely a Marvel god. Oh, Tong was like, hey, man, your hand's warm. Let me get you taken care of, bro. I got you. He said, I don't want you, B-Man. I got Ray Ray. That's my favorite player, B-Man.
Oh, man. This is going to be good. He's got the same name as your dog. He's talking all that. Come on, man.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I got to give him a small hope.
Fist bump between the two. And it's time to get back. Everybody, losers,
I know.
Borders. It's time. More Marvel 3 action, more Combo Breaker. Let's get back into it. B-Man, the big hero, gonna try and fend off against Ray Ray. Again, one of the all-time greats.
Now, here we go, man. This is gonna be a heavy neutral game with Ray Ray and Magneto. Gotta watch out for that.
Ray has an extremely high amount of practice against Dual Kevin as well. He's very well, maybe the most practiced Magneto in this matchup.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Knows the matchup extremely well. Show him why right here with the first hit on Deadpool. Should be able to get the kill. Tempest, keep it simple. DHC out. Get on to the next. Here we go. Dante's going to have to make his way in.
Tag him back in. Goes for the light. Tries to retreat. Good jump from B-Man there. Positioning is pretty good, but we get him with the tri-jump.
It's too good, man, especially when you got the Mag Blast coming down with the temp. Whoa. That's kind of ridiculous, man.
He just pushes all the buttons on the stick and they all work. I don't understand.
Absolutely.
I don't understand.
It's methodical, man. Definitely an approach there. Ray Ray knows when to press what button he has with his character.
The drop combo definitely hurts, though. Uses fireworks. Actually gets a little bit of hits on Sentinel there. He's going to go straight for the DHC scatter shot to get him away.
Definitely a good call there, especially against Dr. Doom. We all know this is a terrible matchup here. Hawkeye can keep Dr. Doom out all day, but you're generally going to get one look if you have the X Factor or a DHC out. And right now, B-Man's playing this textbook right now. Doesn't need to change much. Just don't get hit with the straight hits. Jam session, change sides. Neutral's looking fantastic here for B-Man.
Yeah, any amount of damage you can get on him is very, very good here. Just wear him down, but no! He gets Gimlet instead of the scatter shot that push him away, so he's going to get punished there. That's great presence of mind and great matchup knowledge from Ray Ray to get there.
It's perfectly timed from Ray Ray, man. Absolutely methodical with his approach there. There we go, and then this is the best part. You can bring in Sentinel right now or keep Doom in. Let Magneto get some health. B-Man has a lot of work with this.
Oh my god, and the dash block is crazy. Ray's so ready on so many levels here. Here comes the super.
Okay, yeah, just trying to get him with the acid rain here, or airplay.
Yeah, maybe Psycho Crusher on the way up too.
$1 million, drones following up. That's all going to confirm. Ray able to make the approach here. What a godlike decision here.
Dude, good recognition. It's good to cut your combo short when you get there, too. Go straight into the launcher there. Doesn't want to give him too much time. Doesn't want the hit scaling to become a factor. Ray, a game up now.
Absolutely. That's a lead you don't want to have to deal with if you're B-Man right now. You need everything you can right now.